What is up, everybody, and welcome to another Collectors Assemble live this Friday. Man, we got a lot to talk about, man. Just everybody dropping bombs. Excited. But as always, let me get my panel in here one by one this time. A couple are missing, but they will show up. But as always, McCoy Culture in the building. What up, Josh?
Thanks for having me on again, as always. Looking forward to some good Wolverine talk tonight.
Oh, yes, I am ready. Look, pow. White Gold Industries, baby. Boom. Excited. So much stuff to talk about. Got an announcement later to make as well. You guys want to tune in for, because next week we're going to have a special guest. Excited for that one. We got Aaron in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, bro? Thanks for having me on. Excited to talk about some figures and statues.
Let's go. I know we got so much stuff. You're going to be proud of me because I ordered a 6-scale figure today. I told you I was, and I did it.
Let's go.
And I couldn't wait to be live to do it because I just wanted to order it. So, but we got the man, the myth, the legend, back from vacation, back from the cons, the busiest person I know next to myself, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Carlson. What's up, bro?
You're too nice. You're too nice. I can't help but feel that my background is really lacking after that glowing intro. I'm really. I'm not coming here up to par compared to the rest of you guys.
Listen, we're gonna have to hang out your prints or something back there, some of your artwork.
It's hard. This wall doesn't take thumbtacks very well, you know.
Oh,
solid rock. Good to be back, man. Good to see you guys.
Dude, nice to see you too, bro. I'm so glad you're here. We got a lot to talk about, to catch up on. Yeah. Who else is here? Oh, we got somebody else in the building. Jerry, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
thanks for
dude,
letting me come on.
To have you on too, bro. How you been?
Pretty good. A little busy, but
I know it's that time of year, bro. It's the time of year.
Yeah,
that time of year, bro. But listen, guys, we have so much stuff to talk about. So many releases, man. A lot of good things coming. Down our way, of course. Really excited about what's going to be happening in the near future and some of the things that they dropped. We're going to cover some of the con stuff that came out today. I got a couple pictures and stuff. So, man, let's just get started, guys. I see a lot of people in the chats already. I know there's going to be a few coming in shortly. But, yeah, man, thank you, everybody, for being here, guys. Let's see what we got in the pipeline, man. Let's just start off strong. Let's start off with what dropped today. That's been the biggest news next to the con. And it's this guy right here, guys. I am so pumped up about this that yeah. not only did I PO it this morning, but man, I'm gonna put it out there, and all you 6-scale people could be pissed at me. But I think this is gonna be the hottest selling ticket item for Hot Toys in a while. This is gonna probably break records. There's a couple things I do understand and I don't understand when it comes to some of the fans out there, because I've been seeing some mixed, kind of reviews or thoughts about this. So, obviously J&D came out with this whole Joker thing which hopefully we'll talk about later. I don't know if Mario's going to show up or not, but, they came out with a Joker from J&D that's going to be super expensive with all this like extra technology, articulation points, rooted hair, rotating eyeballs, your grandma's teeth, just everything that you could think of in a figure that they're going to charge you for. And people were bitching, right? But that's what you guys asked for. You guys want more, realistic stuff. You want more things to be, as it is. Like, it's almost like a piece of the person you want, right? But then you guys complain. Now we got this. This is something new, collaboration with Hot Toys. And the price point to this was $160. Amazing. And people were bitching because it's not exclusive, because it's not this, it's not that. Like, what do you guys want?
Can't wait.
But I'll tell you the difference. A bunch of people I know ordered this, including myself. That price point is amazing. And I'm going to tell you what, this is going to outbeat Mondo. This is going to outbeat a lot of different third parties out there that are doing some cool stuff too. So Toys, all those that I do appreciate. But this is awesome for a couple of reasons. I mean, right here, this is just going to show this real quick. Look at the comic stand with interchangeable background to it. You got the old school Wolverine. Now they're saying that this is supposed to look like the cartoon series. I think Mondo probably did a better job with that. The big difference between the Mondo and this one is the Mondo is more PVC plastic type thing, and sometimes the paints gets rubbed off and stuff. Happened to P-Rock with some of his figures. I have the Mondo stuff. I love it. It's just too expensive. I don't think they should be that high. This was a really good price point though. $160. Comes with a bunch of things. We got some pictures here in hand from, of course, some pictures that have been going around in the internet. You got the classic Wolverine here, with the big cowl, right? With the big horns. You got the huge claws, which I appreciate, right? Here it shows you the interchangeable interchange with your own comic book, right? So you can put whatever you want in there, which I thought was really cool.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For display purposes, absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I never really liked those octagon bases, so I like this. I do love a diorama base more, but for the price that you're getting, you can't beat this, right? Really cool. I mean, he looks great. The only thing, he's got like these barrage claws, which we're gonna see in a second. Some of these pictures. Not really a fan of those, but a good option to have. But this thing is freaking solid, man. For the price, and I'm talking for the price. Is it the best figure out there for Wolverine? Probably not. But man, this thing is just dope. This is a barrage claws right here that I was referring to. But man, this thing looks really, really good. See, I hate this. I really don't like this at all. But everything else I think is solid for the price. 1/6 scale, got interchangeable parts. Of course, they're saying it's entry grade, so it's not anything crazy. High quality though, high articulation. Comes with a cool base and stuff. So they said it from the beginning that this wasn't going to be anything crazy, but to compete with those third parties, to compete with Mondo, and to save money, right? Because everything's so expensive right now. I think we should be appreciating this more than anything. I think they did a really good job with this. So I'm curious to see what the chats have to say, what the panel have to say. The only other downfall I have to say is that, his package there is packing, right? his
a little bit.
His little underoos there are a little, they should have widened them up a little bit. Other than that, I think it's neat.
You're saying that's a bad thing?
No, I mean, for him, listen, Wolverine's been around. Wolverine's a PIMP. So, maybe that's what they were getting at. But
he's trying to get Gene.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. But listen, man, I want to know what your thoughts are. I'll start with Jerry. Jerry, what do you think about this? Is this something you like? Is this something? What were your thoughts about this whole release and the whole hype behind this, if you had any?
Yeah, I think it looks great. Like, I don't know if I would get it, but I think it looks great. And hey, the short time I've been in, like, part of like the 1/6 community, I guess, I've learned that like you're never gonna make them happy. like I know there's drama in statues as well, but I feel like the drama in 1/6 is ridiculous. So
I know.
I think it looks great. Yeah, the package is a little weird, but again, for the price, like if you want a Wolverine, I would say this one's probably a good one to get.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, and I'm not trying to take a jab at anybody. I just, being more of a statue guy, obviously I do have 6 scale figures, Aaron, but being more into the statues, Aaron's like, screw you. For me, like a lot of these 6 scale figures, and I always say this, I feel like Hot Toys plays you guys out half of the time, but a lot of these 6 scale figures are just getting really expensive, man. And now you're finally getting something really nice. Like, dude, I have the Kotobukiya set from back in the day of X-Men 97. It was more expensive than this. And
I think
there's 2 figures, but still.
Yeah, and I'm sure people would disagree with me. I think a lot of Hot Toys quality is dropping. Like, I canceled the Logan. I did not like how he came out.
Wow.
And for me, for the price, I'd rather not have it than get it and be like, well, maybe this is the best that I'm gonna get. Nah,
right.
$300 and something. I'd rather put that towards a statue or something than settle. But that's
Yeah, and
just,
I guess that's the difference too, right? Because like us, most of us here in the panel, we collect both, so we kind of put our money where we see the value more. So a lot of these hot toy guys, they don't have statues, so I understand where they get frustrated sometimes. And I appreciate them. Listen, I've learned so much from them, things that I would never look at and be like, oh, that makes sense. That's why I ask my dumb questions. But I think this is a win. Real quick, Steve, my guy, what's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you so much for being on. Dennis, what's up, bro? Miss you, bud. We got Brenton on, Facebook user. What's up? AJ, my guy. My guy, AJ, congratulations on getting that RoboCop. He just got that in. Mr. Kennedy, my guy. A realist, thank you for stopping by. Oh, snap, Sean. Welcome back. You've been missed. I told you.
Thank you, AJ. Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Marcos, what's up, man? Danny Lee, my guy. Hoping to get him on soon. Hopefully next week. We'll see. AJ. Here we go. Let me make this bigger. I can't see. PO'd the hell out of this amazing figure 1 hour ago. Must have no even question for me here. I know a lot of people that PO'd this. Like, it's everywhere. I'm telling you guys, I think this is gonna be like a record for hot toys, and people are gonna either agree or disagree. But I think this is crazy. Mr. Ketty, there's not making anybody happy.
I'm sorry. Does Hot Toys own whatever, like Hono's studio or whatever?
Yeah, I think it's like I don't know if it's a partnership or they just own them now, but
I will say that this proves that without a head sculpt, especially with a lot of like their troopers and stuff, they could go a lot lower with their price points. If they're doing
well, it depends on the company that's making it, and I think it's because this company made this. But I agree. I think they can go a lot cheaper for some of the helmeted pieces, right?
Yeah, especially like the Star Wars troopers.
Yeah, I agree. Steve has a point here. I think 3.0 has a better price point for 1.6 at 149 for most of their lines. I agree with that. I actually had like the 3.0 Bumblebee all die cast. Love that for sure. So good call on that, because I did forget about them. They're really good.
I love 3.0. I have their Game of Thrones and I have their Evangelion line, and they're 150 die cast. I love it.
Yeah,
that stuff's all die cast for 150.
Well, not the Wolverine, but like some of the stuff from 3.0.
No, right. The Bumblebee you mentioned?
Yeah, the Bumblebee I got is die cast. And when I got it, I was like, wow, it's very heavy. Very like
stuff is not the cheaper of the options.
No, that's why P-Rock argues the fact that he hates everybody when they say, oh, well, it's die cast, that's why it's more expensive. He always brings up 3.0, and he's 1,000% correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mr. Kennedy, this is a dope figure. I don't agree with the one we'll sort after it drops. They didn't put a number on this. They probably made 1 million of these, and I think it's going to be around for a while, unless like something really crazy happens. Talented Ren Salentino, what's up, man? Loving the background stand. Yup, I do like that. The trunks look weird. See, that's what I said. Only thing is his undie, they're riding up too much. Otherwise, the rest looks good. Just say you're looking at his crotch. I admitted it. What the hell?
Comic. I'm just ready for the Deadpool 3 one. Hugh Jackman yellow suit. That's the one I want.
We'll see. I know there's going to be more stuff. No seams or joints exposed. That's a big plus. Yep, I do like that. Sideshow 1.6 hand a good brief. 1.6 is a steal. Man, Mike, I hope you ordered this, bro. This is up your alley. I don't know if he has 1.6 scale collection, but Boba Fettuccine, my guy, what's up, dude? Calvin, what's up, bro? If you're not driving, bro, you could jump on. Up to you. Danny Lee. Let's see what he says here. I can't see nothing here. All right. If it's intended to be an entry-level figure, I imagine they would make tons of them. Yep, that's what it's for. That's why there's no somebody on I forgot the guy's name on my group chat, but he's like, oh, there's gonna be a queue, and I was like, there's not gonna be a queue for this. But Josh, what do you think about this figure?
I think it looks great. Like I mentioned before, I'm holding out for the movie Deadpool 3 one, but for a accurate Wolverine figure for that price point, I don't think you can go wrong with it. And for an entry-level figure, I think it's a great way for somebody to dip their toes into this hobby. If they don't want to drop like $300+ on a figure, they can kind of test it out with this and kind of go from there. And it'll look really nice with that new Spider-Man they just dropped a few days ago. I know it has some controversy too, but I think they look really good together.
You know, it's funny. I'm starting to like that more as much as I trashed it because I felt like they were confused. But like, I feel like if you take off the little hand spider thrower things, I think you should be fine. I would probably paint the damn eyes too to make them white. But yeah, it would look really good with this, or even the Iron Man figure. You know what I mean?
This is the start. This is the first of a line, so they're going to do quite a few more comic book ones. And I think the reason they're doing it is because they're realizing, and there's not a lot of movies coming out in the foreseeable future, so they got to kind of direct their focus somewhere else until the movies get back on track.
Yeah, that's a good point. I also think they're doing it to compete with these third parties and to make up for some revenue that they lost on the bigger pieces. But this is definitely a jab at Mondo. I don't care what anybody says. This is 100% a jab at Mondo, especially with their acquisition of Funko. Funko's not going to play around. They're gonna do some more stuff with them. Aaron, what do you think?
People have been asking for this for years.
Yeah, I know, and like now, and like, it bothers me that I still see people complaining about stuff like this. Like, if you don't want it, that's fine. But like, you can't, you can't be a baller on or what do you have? Champagne taste on a budget.
A beer budget.
A beer budget. Yeah. You can't expect, with the cost of everything to have this amazing figure. And then we go back to the J&D figure that they came out with the Joker. That whole controversy with that. People loving it, people not loving it. I will never pay that much for a 6-scale figure. Hell no. I'm not it's gonna be sitting there. People are not gonna touch it. I'm not.
Is Joker like the entry character for companies to get into 1/6? Because I feel like that's like the first figure for a lot of people now.
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's the most popular one. Like, everybody likes the Joker.
Yeah, it's a safe bet no matter what.
It's a safe bet. Yeah, that's perfect.
I heard somebody mention it. Like I think they could have done something because like there's Joker everywhere. Heath Ledger's Joker's everywhere. They could have done something cool with like Arnold, like like Terminator and stuff. Like, I think that would have been a cool one to start out with. It's kind of change up a little bit.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be like a safe bet. Like he said.
You don't think Arnold's as safe as Heath?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I think they could have done a couple. Hopefully they do. They add multiple clothing options, because I think that's one thing that people want. I believe is like, give us the
Nurse Joker and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. The Nurse Joker or something like that. A different outfit where everybody's doing their purple coat.
Well, Queen did that with that statue and that bust, and it didn't get a lot of love. Where he's in like the police suit, which I know that was like one scene, but I mean that's still cool and different. But nobody really cared much for it.
Yeah,
no makeup either. Yeah,
I mean, I think once companies start getting a roll on stuff, then they'll start throwing these other characters in there. But like, you got to think of the business point of view too when it comes to that. AJ saying, yeah, Hano Studios will be a sub company of Hot Toys, entry level or more artistic figures, not the Power Ranger sculpts or movies. Yeah, so that's the whole deal with them. Steve, not everyone. What are you referring to? Just so I can see. And I totally agree with Miguel. The attitude bothers me. You know what? It's not like I really love people's feedback, right? But like, when they don't make sense of the feedback, it bothers me. Or when they contradict themselves from last week, that bothers me. And sometimes I contradict myself too. Like, I just said I hated the Spider-Man. Now I'm like, man, I think I like it a little bit better. Because after listening to people and really looking at it and seeing more photos, I'm like, man, I think this will look good. Or even like Josh said, with a figure like this. But I just think it's like nobody's ever going to be satisfied. And I feel bad for like Hot Toys, because it's like, no matter what they do, they just it's never good enough. Steve, what were you talking about? I'm curious. What's up, D3? Hey guys, how's it going? It's Friday. Hi, Miguel, Josh, Jerry, Sean, Aaron. What's up, my guy? Ledge in the building. Jesse Hernandez. Sean, what do you think? I mean, obviously you got to meet the legendary Cal Dodd. You think Cal Dodd will like this?
Thanks to you, or that way. Thanks to you. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's always a very tricky thing when you try to take the quote unquote realistic version of, but also straight from the comics, meaning, just as everyone likes to say, spandex wrapped around the human form. You see a lot of in his torso, the abs, the chest, that definition is kind of lost because, like I said, if you want to take it really realistically, throw some spandex on the human body, it flattens out a lot of the anatomy.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to pull off. That being said, I think this does it about as well as it can be done. Wolverine, with the design, you got an advantage in that respect because you got the exposed arm, so you can see, you can see the anatomy, the musculature, the definition, and all that. I think my theory is, looking at these pictures, I do see what everyone's saying about how the the blue trunks are riding up a little high. That seems like it's something more to do with the posing of the legs.
Yeah, with the articulation, I thought the same thing too.
Yeah, to give it more room, so that way you got to think the more that line comes down, whatever that line is, that's the limit of how much the legs can come up and move around.
Yeah,
even though it
or
might
he's
look
just got a big
weird.
peepee. You never know.
Or that fabric is just being stretched to the max because of
Logan.
the bulge. It is Logan,
It's great. No, I think you make a very solid point. I think it has to do with the articulation. It looks a little weird, but I guess when you pose them, right, that's what everybody's gonna do with them.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure you're not really gonna see an angle like this where he's just looking at us.
It could be the material. Like, you look at the hard plastic, maybe, because look at the shoulder, and of course it's a prototype,
right?
But the shoulder looks a little bit weird, like where the shoulder pad is, and then the actual
Oh yeah. I see
where
it
the
here.
blue meets the yellow, you mean, or
right, like his shoulder, right on top of his shoulder. See, it's like a little pinched and stuff.
Yeah, right. Sure, yeah.
But again, this goes into that 160 price point, so it's not going to be perfect. Right. For the price, though, you still can't go wrong. Like, there's flaws when you look at it, but it's still. Really
I used to own the 3-0 Power Rangers, and those were like, they're not the best, but $100 each. They were great.
Yeah, and that's what I look at. I look at the price point compared to the figure. Like, obviously, there's gonna be better ones out there, but when we're talking about price, especially when I review the statues, like, obviously I do Gentle Giant, Diamond Select, entry level stuff, but for $150 for, like, that little Magneto bust or the Doom bust, you can't beat that. Them things are beautiful, right? Steve, I knew you were talking about this, so this is why not everybody likes the Joker. Yeah, I agree. Not everybody likes the Joker, but it's the safest bet. So, like, it's like if you were to put like a poll up and pick characters, the Joker would probably be up there. But I do agree, not everybody likes Joker. I think the market is saturated with too many Jokers. I mean, if looking at this whole J&D thing, I mean, it looks like exactly like the same Joker that keeps falling over for the Queen Studios one for was it In Art?
Yeah. Aside from the things I know we'll talk about later, but aside from the things they added, like with the magnetic eyes, there's like not much more as far as scope goes and looks that I don't see how they can progress anymore. Like, In Arts was pretty spot on in my opinion.
Right. Andrew is here in the building, my guy.
Hey,
what's up, everybody?
Dude?
How's it going, man?
Hey, nice to have you. Real quick, AJ, exactly. Give good feedback. Damn it, I gotta read these before I put them on there because my screen's so little. Give good feedback. Not this figure is horrible. Something the companies can build off of. Exactly. Like, a lot of people don't understand that they watch these shows. You might not think they do, but I promise you they do. Kylon, what's up, dude? Dokinator in the building. Appreciate you, bro. This is the first figure I've pulled a PO day one. Let's go. Dude, I'm telling you, I think this thing's gonna break records. Don't be surprised. For sure, don't be surprised.
You think this is one, since they're making probably so many of them, that you can probably find it for less than 160 if you kind of just wait? Or
right? Yeah, that's true too. Like, if you want to, and that's another thing. Like, I feel like now too, if you're not a person who's on YouTube doing things, right? Because I get why they want the figure first and they want to do all this stuff first. I don't know why they think that's a thing, but if you're a person who just collects, and obviously if it's somebody you really like, it's something you really want, absolutely PO it. Or if you think it's like something that might sell out, but like if you want to catch deals, man, I'm telling you, you could catch them. They're out there. I try to post as many deals as I can for people. So really appreciate doing that to try to find the best, cheapest deals, especially in a market like this where everything's so crazy. Single Songwriter, my guy, thank you for voting, guys. If you look at the bio of the video, or if you just message me, guys, we'll talk about it in a little bit. we got nominated for the Iron Studios Award. As you know, we partnered up with Liana partnered up with Iron Studios this year. It was really all because of her. And we've had a great partnership with them. We just dropped Masters of the Universe Stratos today or yesterday for a review, but they nominated us and I had no idea. And like I mentioned before, I'm horrible when it comes to things for like us. But if you guys want to vote for us, questions 9, 10, and 11, just put ToyQuest101 and choose ToyQuest101. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, man, that'll be huge for her. So that'll be awesome. But thank you, single songwriter. Yomo, what's up, dude? How are you? Boba Fettuccini. J&D starting with a nurse Joker would have broken the internet, even with the purple coat. Interesting.
That was a good idea. The nurse Joker. Who was it again that came up with that as an alternative to the instead of doing the, I don't know what you call him, the cop Joker?
That's what Jerry was getting at.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was a good idea. That would have
yeah,
that would have been good.
I would have liked that shit. That would have been cool.
People are asking for that, but
for real. Damn it, I did it again. It says, here we go. Both if J&D did a Red Dress Harley, it may actually been interested. That would have broke the internet too. That's a good one too. It's a really good one. Oh, thanks, AJ. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys could do that, we'll talk about it a little bit more again later. Andrew, I know you just came in. I don't know if you heard the hype about this Wolverine, but
I was actually watching the video on the way in.
160, bro. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I agree with a lot of the points you guys have been making as far as like, especially if you want to consider like an entry level piece. I mean, even if it's someone that collects these things on the regular, I think it's a pretty good, like a pretty good buy. But especially for maybe someone that wants to dip their toe into, you know, this sort of thing without breaking the bank right out the gate, as someone that tends to go on a little bit on the lighter side when it comes to statues. I appreciate that. I know it's not a statue, but still. Myself, this isn't one that I would necessarily buy. I do like the look of it though, minus the ridiculously long claws. That's my only. That's my only
I love them.
issue.
I love them.
I know it really depends on
claws.
like which version of Wolverine you like really love, and I guess I just kind of grew up more on the movie version versus like live action versus like the animated. So
I love the long claws.
1/6, but is there like one franchise or IP that could get you to want to even consider like getting into Hot Toys or 6-scale figures at all?
If Star Wars and Power Rangers can't do it, I don't think anything can, personally. So I think I'm good.
Right.
I've got enough expensive hobbies. Thank you.
Nice. So real quick, let's just since we're on the Wolverine topic, you guys know Wolverine is my favorite. We're gonna jump around now. We're gonna go into the statue world. Hold on. This Wolverine is dope, but I think his trunks are too small. Just a little wing larger, especially the crotch area would be perfect. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. But you know what? Maybe it's accurate, bro. Like we said, Wolverine's been around, bro. He's a pimp. But now we said the same thing. And like Sean said, we think it's because of articulation. So we'll see there. But let me bring this up, guys, next. So we're still going to be on the topic of Wolverine. And speaking of guys with big packages, ladies and gentlemen, Mario's in the
What's good, y'all? Happy
That's
Friday.
a hell of an intro.
You ain't never lied.
Wow.
I'm here for Aaron, by the way.
Yo, y'all didn't see. I see his face in the background. And when I said that, his eyes lit up.
I was like,
I
You
wish
got
I would have had that on camera.
You got
Yo,
such
what's
a
up,
good
fellas?
intro. I got
What's
like,
up?
hi, Andrew. You know?
I don't want to. I don't want to know how you know that.
Hold on.
or do you?
Oh,
We'll talk later, bro.
No, hold on. Wait.
Dark package.
Yomo's like pause. He hit the pause button for
Straight
me. Thank
up.
you, Yomo. Steve's like FedEx or UPS packages. What are we talking about?
We're talking freight, my guy.
Darth package. Oh, we could go on for days with this.
Oh shit.
I love you guys. What's up,
AJ?
Mario?
What's good, man? Now I just got home. Had to run a couple errands real quick before I got here, and yeah, glad to be here, man. It feels like I haven't been here in a while, or is it just me?
You know what it is? It's because you haven't had your show in a while too. So there's been a couple days where we've been a little inconsistent, but it happens. It's a season, you know what I mean? But I'm glad you're here, and everybody's mostly here too. I just about to say P-Rock just jump on, and that's not.
I know. I thought that was PR2 for a minute.
I know. I was like, speaking of everybody. So listen, before I move on, we just talked about the Wolverine hot toy that came out in collaboration with Hono. I PO'd it.
Dude, it was cheap. The price is right, isn't it?
So my question, and I'm glad you came on. I'm glad you came on.
Anytime.
So my question to you is because, and I kind of went on a rant about this. Yeah. So, which I'm going to lean to you a little later. If you could pull up the J&D stuff for later, I would appreciate it because I don't have that. But
I didn't come here to work, bro.
I know we talked a little bit. I talked on Leo's show a little bit about it, and I was talking to you privately about this whole J&D thing with this amazing Joker figure that came out with realistic looks and your mom's teeth, your skin from a deer, like all this great stuff that I don't know, dude. It's whatever, all this stuff.
Well, your mom's teeth, bro. Not my mom. Shit.
Whatever. I don't know. But listen, my point is, this is very expensive, intricate figure, right? And then you had people complaining, right? Because of the price point, even though it had everything they wanted for a figure to look as realistic as possible, innovative as hell, first of its kind, you name it. It's there, right? You got people complaining. But then on the flip side, you got this Wolverine that came out, great price point, and then people are upset because it's not limited or it's not this and that's that. It's like,
whoa. Who said it? Who's upset that it's not limited, man?
Bro, I've heard collectors. I saw some people in the comments on Sideshow in my group, and I didn't get offended, but it's just like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's $160.
Exactly, like, man. It's insanely affordable, dude. It really is.
And it looks, when we're talking price to figure, I think it looks amazing.
Yeah. No,
obviously it has some things that we talked about that, aren't the best, and this is a direct, jab at Mondo we talked about too. But we're going to, this is the lower end of the scale. Later on, hopefully Mario pulls that up. We'll talk about the higher end scale stuff with the J&D stuff. But real quick, so speaking of Wolverine, what did he say? Does it come double box? I think he's talking about you, Mario.
Oh my, Rans, I'll always come double box for you, my guy.
Speaking of this, guys, I'm really excited for this. This will be a day one PO for me for a couple reasons. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the 1/3 Wolverine from Legendary Beast Studios. You guys know I am on the jump. I'm jumping on the bandwagon with LBS. Hard, bro. Not only because, and they're not partnered up with me or anything, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm friends with Jay, but this line is amazing. You guys know I got the Thor, the Magneto, the Cyclops. I'm getting Iron Man in. Hulk is coming in. I think I'm gonna pass on Thanos, but this,
bro, we're gonna put on the suit.
I got space. I got space. Y'all, I'm gonna have to do a room tour again. I'm gonna have to do a room tour again so you guys can see. Y'all must have forgot. But anyway,
pass on Thanos,
dog, because I don't got it's hard to acquire these things to begin with. But anyway, so
you don't want that funky Thanos that everybody wants?
No, he looks great. Thanos looks great.
I'm talking about that custom one.
The what?
The custom Thanos, where he's just kind of like lying down all.
Oh no! The big booty Latina, Thanos.
Exactly, big booty Thanos.
No, we don't talk about that on this show. Maybe Tasha's show, but not this show.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely Tasha's show.
Is there some fan fiction that you guys are talking? What is this? I don't know.
Bro, there's a company.
Let's show. Can we please show it?
Go ahead, pull it up. If you want to pull it up, that's fine. But that's not going to be on my history.
Oh, you fucker!
If Mario wants. Listen, if Mario wants to pull it up, he can, but it's not going to be on my history. So my cookies are going to be safe.
All right, then, yeah. Never mind.
If you want to pull that up,
no, I'm good. It's not as fun anymore.
Basically, it's just I can't, bro. If I pull it up, my computer's going to freeze. But listen,
I'll pull it up. But you said it's not going to be.
Go ahead, pull it up. Pull it up. I want to show Sean. Nah, pull it up, bro. I know you PO'd it.
I'll just Google
he didn't want it in his search history.
Yeah, really.
Anyway, it's a Thanos that's a little provocative. It's funny. Bro. But the funny thing is that those things sold a lot. So
they did.
Yeah. He said, "Do it, Mario." They're testing you right now. He said, "Do it, do it."
AJ, be careful what you wish for, dude.
Do it. All right. So you're gonna pull it up or no?
I'm looking for it. Give me a minute.
Okay. He's all right. So while he's looking for it, let's talk about this Wolverine. So real quick, 1/3 Wolverine, guys. I'm so happy about this, man, because not only is it my favorite character, I don't really think there's a made like a really, really good licensed piece. No disrespect to Francisco Carlisi Wolverine from PCS. I love that Wolverine. Seen it in person with Josh, with Andrew, as a matter of fact, when he took me to one of the comic stores in Florida, and I thought it looked amazing. But that was more like the Gamerverse one. That's why I kind of just like, I don't really like it. Well, I don't want to say I didn't like it, but I wanted something better. This right here to me is freaking awesome. Here's the Wolverine 1/3. Now this is more of a savage Wolverine. You got a classic look. Now these are just teasers he put out the other day. This right here is amazing to me. I love this. If you want a different look at Wolverine from the comics, different variation, this is a great one. Now you got the savage Wolverine with the base. You got all the trees and stuff. Now the only thing is I'm curious to see this because it kind of looks like somebody said this the other day and they took it right out of my mind. It looks like fish tank plants on the bottom. But I got it. Obviously this is just a render picture, right? But this is amazing. I'm going to get this. And guys, don't be surprised if there's a reason why he's on this base. I'm hinting. I can't say, but he's going to have a partner statue. And I'm telling you right now, bro, it is out of this world. It's probably going to be my favorite Legendary Beast Studio statue.
Speaking of out of this world.
So, what'd you say? I didn't hear what he said.
Hi, P-Rock.
He's here to agree with me that Godzilla Minus One is the best Godzilla movie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
What's up, P-Rock?
What up? What up? Thanks. I'm sorry,
what up, my guy?
I'm here. Let's do this.
Glad to see you. Thanks to P-Rock, I pre-ordered the Wolverine today, right, P-Rock?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With the referral.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
I had to teach him the ways of the Padawan.
Yes.
But listen, like I was saying, man, this is gonna have a partner statue. Hopefully, if it gets approved, which I don't see them not approving. But man, I'm really excited about this statue. So I'm curious to hear the chat's thoughts as well. But real quick, D3, glad they revealed a regular version switch outs. The Pharaoh nonsense should be a part of the bonus version and optional. It is actually. So there's going to be that prestige option where it's going to have all these different types of Wolverines. But if you want that classic look, it is going to be available for the regular. So that's going to be cool. I don't know what the hell Single Songwriter is talking about here. Boba Fettuccine, thank you for voting, man. I really appreciate it, guys.
Trying to say Thanos.
Oh, Thanos. Wait, is that what it's called? Oh God.
Oh, speaking of which, I want to see it.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back to this real quick. We gotta bring this up now.
Yeah, no. Someone previously put Thanos is what they.
Get ready for this, Sean.
There it is.
Jesus Christ!
I remember this one.
You remember this one? You remember?
Yeah, I remember this one.
Is that the only picture you got?
Just from
Oh,
that.
no.
Oh wow!
Oh no! Hold on, no.
That came at the wrong time.
Look at that!
This is the
What's
wrong
up,
time.
P-Rock?
I'll be back.
Yo, look at that!
This is like you remember
And
leading up to
bam, there you
Endgame.
go.
There was that.
You're welcome,
there
y'all.
was that theory. What if Ant-Man?
P-Rock gonna
goes
check
up
if he can
inside
jump on the
him
wait list.
and grows.
What'd you say, Sean? Hold on. What'd you say, Sean?
I said, do you remember leading up to Endgame? There was always that theory of how do you beat Thanos, and what if Ant-Man, goes inside of him?
Yeah.
Why would you even think that?
What do you mean? Why would I think it? How could you not?
All right.
Look at that pose.
Man.
Look at Jesse Hernandez. Look at that.
We're done. All right, we're good.
So you guys, you pre-ordered this one, Miguel? You said you got this one?
The Thanos? Absolutely not. Maybe P-Rock, but no.
Oh, okay.
Why me? Because I'm saying it's the wrong time. What's going on here?
You got all that room.
Got all that room now.
Single Songwriter is a good point. What if, how do you think Josh Brolin feels about if he sees that statue out there? It has his likeness.
He probably haven't seen that. He has no clue.
He probably has one. What are you talking about?
He'll probably laugh about it.
I'm pretty sure he's
seen it. Some of the stuff that he's posted, I'm sure he'll laugh.
Yeah, real quick. Jose Hernandez throwing some shots. Hello, everyone except Aaron.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Let's see. Seeing this statue now gives me the idea that 1/6 Hano Wolverine make a custom base for it like that statue has. That's easy. You could go to Michael's and find all this stuff to make a base like that. perfectly balanced. Jesse Hernandez just look at it.
Yeah, perfect.
I think they're talking about Thanos. Look, he's like not Thanos. Josh Brolin is not a happy camper with his likeness on the pose. Yep, he just said that. The partner for this should be the Hawk from the cover of Hawk 181. Should be amazing. Stop it.
No.
So everyone perfectly disturbed now. Mission accomplished. The icon.
You asked for it, bro.
I know, right? Fine tip. What's up, my guy?
What's up, man?
Oh Lord, what are we doing here? All right,
That's all the comments.
The imagination.
I know.
Yeah.
I should have skipped over almost all those comments, but it's okay. We're a family show here. All right, so
Not anymore.
Wolverine 1/3, guys. Obviously, they're gonna have a couple more reveals to this figure. They're going to have a couple more things coming out for this. I don't know yet when this is going to be announced. I know they're still waiting for XM Studios to pull the trigger on Thanos because they're holding it back because they're whack. But we'll talk about that a little bit as well. But, going around the corner, I'll start with Mario. Mario, what do you think about this piece? I know you're not a big statue guy, but being,
What?
You're not a big statue guy?
I feel like Miguel says this every time. We get the same reaction.
Yeah.
I mean, I see
Just
one
'cause I'm
statue.
shit,
behind
it
it.
doesn't mean
Never heard
anything.
that,
Wow. I
All
got
right,
another one back there behind
I'm
me.
sorry, not Mario. Being that you're a big statue guy, what do you think about this figure?
A big.
There we
Yeah,
go.
exactly. Nah, this is badass, man. I really like this. I mean, I think LBS they're doing some cool shit, dude, with these Marvel lines, and the Wolverine is no exception, man. I'm excited to see the companion piece, for this thing. I really like the idea of the Hulk. That'd be badass, but I mean, they're already doing a Hulk, right? So
So it might not be a Hulk.
So it might not be the Hulk, but you'll have to
right.
wonder what it actually is. That base is dope, man. One of the things about LBS, they got some dope ass bases, man. Along with Prime One, I really like because it's the base itself just usually tells a story, to go with the entire presentation. But I love the pose, man. I love, I love all the shading on it. Now this is the thing, man. I know. Have you guys talked about the Hot Toys version already?
Yeah.
All right. Now the thing is, for me, the Hot Toys is like, it's not my cup of tea, man. Just because I've seen so many Wolverine statues that I prefer something like this rather than that figure. There's just so much more details that stand out, compared to that actual figure. I mean, here you see the definition of the musculature. I'm all articulate, and all the shading. But the swap outs are dope too, dude, with the bone claws, and the and whatever he's got going on in his face. That's dope. Yeah, but this is really dope. I mean, LBS with all their swap outs too that they have. So yeah, let's be a dope piece, man.
Listen, I'm excited. I can't wait for this thing to come out. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a little while, but PO should be soon. P-Rock, what do you think about this, man?
No, this looks good. I agree with Mario where he said everything in there because it does. That's the Wolverine look pose that you would want, that Pharaoh look. I want to use it as a reference though, kind of piggyback a little what Mario did too, because the Hot Toys one, you see the claws there.
Yeah.
With the Hot Toys one, there's a picture they have where it looks like the claws are too flared out, like the ones on the side. So I'm not like there's one pose they had them where, and they're not supposed to be. They were supposed to be straight, just like this. They're not supposed to be flared out. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. Like if you want
it depends.
No, because this
you're
is
right.
based on this is based on the '97 Jim Lee. Jim Lee never had him with the claws flared out. They're always straight. Every cover you look at the Jim Lee. True. So if it's based off of that, they were supposed to be straight. '97, that's Jim Lee's era. So they're supposed to be straight, not flared out. I've seen some that were crazy, like especially the video games, the Marvel Scott Con.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
But it was weird because it seemed like they moved. It seemed like they moved too in the game too. So, but I seen some comics where they had them like flared out a little like that. But if you're going by '97, they were always straight like this. So
same thing with the 2000s is where they kind of got like wider, right?
Yeah. And longer.
But you got the bone claws here too, and you got this different type of Wolverine. Cool. But there might be other torsos too. There might be other things included with this. We're not sure yet. He's gonna, obviously, or a different, type of pose with the hands. But obviously, he's gonna, start announcing that soon. But you do make a great point there. But yeah, man, I'm just all over this. Jerry, what do you think, bud?
Oh, I agree with everything that they said. Looks great. Happy I don't do 1/3.
Dude, this is great. I can't wait.
Yeah, LBS is doing great things. I'm interested in the video game stuff that they might be doing. With I think they got that partnership with Momentic.
Okay.
And hopefully it's not 1/3. What they end up doing with that.
I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But
do we have since it's 1/3? I mean, that's pretty. Not to mention the height with the stand that it's on. Do we have overall dimensions for the thing? Because this thing looks like it's
I don't think
tall.
so. I mean, obviously Wolverine's not 1/3. The base and Wolverine, are 1/3 altogether. Or as far as size, Wolverine's still
32 inches. Minimum 32 inches for 1/3.
Maybe, yeah.
Minimum.
But you know what? We're gonna get those questions answered next week because my special announcement is going to be our special guest on a special Thursday night. It's gonna be Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have Jay on the show to talk about this amazing piece and, of course, the DC line that he's going down, which we're gonna show you a little bit later on. Not final, but photos of the Batman painted. Which obviously he revealed the Batman on our show last time he was on. He just put out today a painted version of it, which actually looks really good. It's crazy the difference the paint makes too. It boggles my mind. But yeah, guys, special show. So we're not going to have a show on Friday. We're going to have it at Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe he's going to be driving to a con or something like that. But we're going to have him on, answer some questions. Hopefully he'll show us some cool other things that come with this Wolverine piece. Talk about some of the things from XM, but I really want to dive more deep into his line with the DC stuff. But yeah, man, guys, stay tuned. Jay's a good dude, and I'm excited to pick his brain about some of the things that he has going on in the near future with his company and his collaboration with XM Studios. So it's big news for us to have him on.
Mess around and do something I don't want to do.
Dude, I know it's so hard to have him on sometimes. You're just like, oh my God, why did you say that? Right. But
Leo last time, Leo was damn near ready to pre-order. What was it? Venom.
Yep, that's another one I want to get. Is Venom. Yep. Storm Shadow. That's a big guess. That's right. But it's gonna be on Thursday, not Friday. Mr. Kennedy, outstanding. Mr. Kennedy's gonna join us. Hopefully, you have to wonder if El Profesor will fall asleep during this stream. Nah, he's good. He should be good.
I think it's about time we ban Jose.
Oh,
I think
damn,
so too.
Aaron.
You know, Aaron, for once, I think I agree with you, bro. I think it's time we do ban Jose. Any of the mods that are out there, if you can execute Order 66 on Jose Hernandez over here, that'd be nice.
Man, you got a hit on Jose. My mom is on the chat. Thank God you came now, not 10 minutes ago, because you would have been.
Mom, don't watch your replay, please.
Yeah.
And Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mom, I don't know what I came in late, so I don't know what to talk about.
But real quick, let's move on to some other things. Josh, you got something for us you want to show?
Yes. We showed it. What I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Hold up. I don't know if anybody's interested in this piece, but Queen Studios finally got their production sample of the half-scale Iron Spider, and I think that the Tom Holland head sculpt came out pretty good. Honestly, I like that it comes in the acrylic case. I don't know. Anybody here a fan of half scales or not?
I mean, I like them. I don't have one.
Yeah, depends the character, but
I'm afraid, Josh.
Why are you afraid?
I'm afraid that just to get into a half scale, and I'm not going to turn back. Once I go half, I won't go back.
you might touch it.
There's not a lot of half scales out there. So there's only so many you can get. But I mean,
well, for a good reason, man. I mean, they take up a lot of space. Yeah. So.
But did you see the presence of its Iron Man behind him? Or, well, not behind him now, but them things just look really, really good. What do you think about the portrait of this?
I know a lot of people are hating on this one because of the pose. So I'm not sure how well it did as far as sales go.
What kind of pose does he have?
We're not doing this again.
Tell everybody.
No.
Is it Captain Morgan?
No, the Captain Morgan pose.
He showed me before. I gotta say this. He showed me before we went live And he's like, yeah, he's got the Morgan Freeman pose. And I'm like, thinking, I didn't say nothing. Yeah, I didn't say nothing. I was like, Morgan Freeman. I'm like, in my head, bro, in my head, I was like, did Morgan Freeman had a pose? And I'm just, my brain just started doing math. I'm like, no way. And then he was like, he said it again, and I'm like, bro. He goes, not him, the alcohol guy. I'm like,
he did the
Captain Morgan, my guy. Oh my god, it was
They
great.
should do a biopic of Captain Morgan and have Morgan Freeman play him now.
There you go. But dude, that was so. I wish I had that on air because I would have clipped the shit out of that. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. Yes, please hit that like button if you don't mind. Just a button.
I thought you were gonna say that he got up and actually did the pose.
That's what I thought too. That's what
I thought Sean was about to right now.
I was so confused, like when he said it too, and I didn't say anything because he had me thinking. I'm like, what am I missing here? Like, what's going on? But yeah, that's a thing. So, all right,
Man's Bodyguard earlier, and he's in the movie, so like he was on my mind.
Captain Morgan Freeman.
Captain Morgan Freeman. Your vision. What's up, my guy?
What's up?
What up?
Not my vision, but your vision.
All right, so let's talk about one of P-Rock's favorite characters.
Iron Man?
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Oh man, see, I really came at the wrong time.
Yo,
Iron Man, Iron Spider, everything's ironclad.
That's some iron for you, bro.
I mean, we can all talk about Godzilla if you want.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
No, there's
later.
no iron in it.
Yeah, there's no iron in it.
There's iron getting destroyed in the buildings as Godzilla goes through it.
Guys, real quick. So this is from Inner Bay. Obviously, we had a lot of hype around the life-size bust with the Robert Downey Jr. portrait that I thought was amazing. What?
You said Enter Bay.
Inner Bay.
Inner Bay. That's I never heard that company.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Inner Bay. Now you're good. You're good.
Did you real quick? Did you see someone driving around with that bus in their car? Where it actually looked like
bro, right? Yes, I saw that picture.
That was funny.
Yeah, they
had a strap with a seatbelt on and everything, man. That was
Use
funny.
that to get into the HOV lane.
Straight up.
me and Robert Downey Jr.
So this is imagine going up to a booth, like a toll booth, and like you're like,
down the street with RDJ.
Are they a big company, Miguel? I never heard it. I'm just saying. I'm still new in the statue stuff, but is that a big company?
No, this is like a non-licensed company.
Oh, okay.
Obviously they don't have the rights to Robert Downey Jr. either, but guess what? This looks amazing, right?
Yeah.
So now they're offering this in a 1/3 scale. And I mean, it looks badass. There's that right there. Bro, look, I mean, just look at that thing, bro.
That's pretty great.
This should look creepy
That's
as
a big
hell.
head.
Bro, how are they doing a better job than Queen Studios? Explain that to me. But yeah, this is it right here. Look at this.
Yeah,
It looks like they're just using a J&D base though. Like I don't know.
They did that bail right there.
No, that's J&D.
That's J&D, dude.
Or they compare with J&D. God, they got balls.
They're probably using the J&D base from this bail for him because that's a J&D base he's standing on.
Well, they're doing better than J&D because like a lot of the pictures from every time I see a J&D, the argument's always like, does it actually look like it? And everybody's like, oh, J&D doesn't photograph well. This photographs well.
Dude, I'm thinking about that now.
That looks like RDJ to me.
That'd be badass fight, Batman versus Iron Man. Never thought about that.
Bro, they're basically the same character. You think about it.
Batman's cool.
The base is plain to me. Batman's your vision cool. Says it's low key Queen doing it. And then is it really? Is that what it is?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Rumors.
Creepy, my mom says.
Mom, I want in the living room. They can watch novellas with you and everything.
Yeah. But listen, I'm gonna go to Josh with this. Josh, since you almost were like you were gun shy of ordering the bust. What do you think about this being in 1/3 format now?
It looks fantastic. I'm curious to see if this is gonna have controversy like the bust did. And I know a lot of people had issues with some of the distributors who were, giving out that bust, and there was a lot of confusion for it. So hopefully this goes a lot better, but it looks incredible. I'm honestly tempted myself. I'm just confused because it looks like they're using parts from other statues, so it kind of throws me off a little bit. But based off these pictures, it looks incredible.
I think it looks deep. Aaron, what do you think?
It looks
Doesn't matter what Aaron thinks.
like it's way beyond my budget.
Whoa.
No, just kidding.
He's arguing with Jose right now.
All right.
Mario's just chatting.
I know.
So what do you think, Aaron?
It looks amazing. I'm not getting it though.
That's good feedback, Aaron. Thank you for your for your input.
Again, if you had to guess, how much do you think this is going to go for? I think the pre-order goes up tomorrow.
Does it? I didn't know nothing about it, but
I think it said the 9th, December 9th.
oh yeah, it did say it on there. Battle of the Billionaires.
Josh, is this the Mark 50?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask because this
It looks different.
Exactly what I was gonna say. This is the first time I see Iron Suit. It actually looks different. I was gonna say when it was coming my turn, I couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, are we getting interest from
No,
P-Rock?
hell no.
Is he
Oh,
gonna feel
hell
it? Yeah,
no.
that's right.
Oh no.
P-Rock, what do you think about this piece, bro?
It looks nice. It does look good. That's what I'm saying. This is the first time I see an Iron Man suit that actually looks different from all the other ones.
Wow.
I think that that's either got to be Infinity War or Endgame. Yeah, whichever.
it's Endgame.
But I'll still use the helmet. I
What's
can't
Infinity
do the
War?
face.
Oh, really?
If you buy this, you got to use the RDJ sculpt because that's what you're painting.
No. See, that's why I wouldn't get it. 'Cause I
You're
got
not
it.
wrong, man.
D3's on that P-Rock. He's like, I'm tired of Iron Man even more than
Yeah.
Batman. Yeah,
Exactly.
this is one of those safe zone for companies, guys. That's
Yeah, but
why.
it's still, I get what you're saying. That we were having the same conversation with the Joker and all that. But listen, if there's certain characters, there could be 1,000 pieces of them out there. The person who puts out 1,001 people, yeah. But listen, when you put out the 1,000th and first, people still line up for it. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
Those characters are evergreen, man.
Yeah, single songwriter. Imagine bringing that 1-to-1 scale head to RJ and having him sign it. He would probably freak the hell out. He probably would.
Dude, like
Do
sign
you
a
think
forehead or something.
he has to sign off for that? You think that'd be kind of?
He'll probably take it from your hands and.
You get in
No,
trouble?
it's fan art. It's fan art, bro.
Bro,
His lawyer.
Well, yeah, didn't you say they're not licensed?
yeah, but what he can't
What do you
take that from a customer or like
You can't
like
take that, but
Yeah, he just say it's a 1 of 1. He had a commission.
no,
that's
he
all.
could refuse to sign it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm just saying, can that draw attention to the actual company? Like he could look into who made that. I don't know.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, probably,
He'll
well,
ask, like, where do you get this from? Who made
Business-wise,
this?
it probably might not be a smart move, but yeah.
Yeah, but if I got that and I bring it to RDJ, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna have him sign it.
Josh,
My
why got
question
shit on
is-
parade, bro?
My question is, where would you have him sign it? If you're just taking the head, is he going to give himself a tattoo?
Forehead,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
On his neck.
Neck tattoo.
Or just do like on the side of his face, like Mike Tyson, just all.
Nah, it would be on it.
the
It
side
would-
of his
On
face.
his lip.
It would have to be on a base.
On his lip.
Yeah.
What were we saying, Mario?
So why you got
They
shit on
could
a
say I
parade?
made it
dude?
myself. You could say that. I guess that's not wrong.
Plus, you
D3
also don't know these guys. They sign contracts that give their license to who knows what. They're not keeping a track of every single product out there that has their face on it. You know?
Yeah, he's not gonna know.
Well, at conventions, all the different things that people bring up to get signed, they're not. That's a great
It's
photo, though.
crazy though. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
them
is
staring at each other.
Or that the one right before that, because I know someone said something about their stuff not photographing well. Or go back one.
oh, you talking about this one?
No. Forward one. That is awesome.
I'm not saying it is, but this
Skip it.
I know which
Go
one.
back one. Go back one, Miguel. Don't press
Just one.
The
Back
title
one.
card?
one there. One time. No,
I'm not saying it is.
The other way. Other way.
The other arrow.
The
This
back
arrow?
arrow.
No, yeah, that one.
The
Click that
back
one
one,
time.
burro.
There you
There
go.
we
That
go.
one
Keep
right
going.
there.
That's the okay. Yeah,
Keep going.
The lid, Patrick. The lid.
yeah. That's a hell of a picture.
You guys are assholes. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Like the other arrow.
I'm over here. I'm over here like, what are they talking about? No, left.
One?
And going around this one to the other one.
And then he said it. This one?
He kept skipping it, dude.
Oh my god. What's the price of this? We were actually trying to guess. We don't know yet, but what are we thinking, Josh? 2,500.
It's gonna be in the 2K range, I bet.
I think it's gonna be near 3.
Yeah, I would say that
I was
too.
gonna say the
I would think
25 or
25 is
30.
cheap.
Well, the
yo.
bus
Yeah,
itself
great.
was like 38.
That's 1/3.
Yeah, this is 1/3, but the life size
Yeah.
bus is 38. So I don't know if this would reach 3.
But the thing is, how can they charge so much for the likeness if they didn't even pay for the likeness?
because I know people will pay
Because
for
they
it.
can.
Yeah, still got to make back money.
I mean,
See, your vision's with me. He's saying 28 to 31. I agree. I think it's gonna be
You said
28.
25.
No, I said 25 to 3. I'm saying it's gonna be 28. That's my nailed shot, but it's gonna be between 25 and 3. Single songwriter saying 22.99. I swear to God, if somebody says 22.98, they're gonna win it.
22.99.
The Price is Right rule.
Price is right.
$1
But now this is.
Bob.
Listen, I appreciate this. I think this is dope. I mean, if I were ever to get a real likeness to somebody aside from Arnold and maybe Sly, I would probably do Robert Downey Jr.
Really?
Steve, $1.
That's right.
But yeah, this is pretty dope. Mario, you think you could bring up that Joker for us when you get a chance?
Oh yeah, for sure.
The J&D thing. Let me just move on real quick to while you do that, I want to move on to let me show you guys this while he sees that, because we're not going to talk about this too much. But we spoke about Jay being on the show next week and his DC line. I mentioned it briefly, but I wanted to show you guys here the picture of the Batman painted here.
Cool.
Looks good.
Looks badass.
Yeah. Face looks cool.
Listen, Jay is doing such a great job, man. I mean, this one and Wonder Woman is just gonna knock it out the park, man. Superman, I mean, I think it was good. Especially if you like Alex Ross. I love Alex Ross, but I wasn't too crazy about it. Oh, maybe only because the Hush Superman's still one of my favorites, but this Batman and the Wonder Woman, and I've seen some of the renders for Aquaman, and it just looks amazing. But this Batman looks really dope. I do like it. But looks good.
Yeah, the cave base, the stalagmites going up and all that. Yeah, very cool.
Another good word.
I like it. I think it's nice. I ordered the life-size bust that goes with this Joker because I have a lot of the blue suit, but man, this is nice too. But I got too many Batmans already. This is annoying.
So something like this. The only statue I have with a cape is my Berserk, but it's going downward. Going to the right. Like, is there gonna be a rod holding the cape up? Like the mid portion, or is it gonna be?
I mean, it could be. It depends. It could be like this. The Batman Hush that we got back here from Prime 1. It's a pretty big cape. And it's very heavy. Like putting that on scared me. Same thing with the Magneto from LBS. Huge cape. Putting it on scared me as well.
But does it flap like that too? Like the big amount of cape to that one side, or that weight up there? I'm just thinking about like the longevity of that portion.
Oh, I mean, it's not gonna fall unless you bump into it.
No, crack over time. I'm saying like that.
Nah.
Can you?
No. They make it. The only thing you have to worry about this is how it's positioned on the statue, because the statue is gonna have to hold it up.
The weight too, yeah. It's gonna be a little
yeah. So a lot of these go like on the shoulders or over the shoulders to make the weight stand up for it.
And it might not be polystone, the actual cape.
That's what.
That's another thing. They might be made from different material, but like I know this one
behind
and the Magneto one are freaking huge. Even the Thor one, was hard as hell to put on. But
those are mostly draping downward, right? They're not really flapping like that.
No, the Batman one's flapping out.
Because you can say the same thing about the Superman Hush. People have had that for years, and it's still holding strong for people's photos. So
yeah. Or like the wings from Hawkman from Iron Studios, same thing. They're like out, Oh, yeah. I'll take off the Batcave and it will look way better. Don't like the base. I feel like the base is too cramped. I would give up my P1 Batcave for this. Yeah, I like this one too, the Hush. That cape, like Batman 1000, is light. I don't have the Batman 1000 cape. That's another statue I think is amazing. But that cape apparently is not as heavy. But these guys, they're freaking heavy. But that's a good question. But I'm sure they think about all that stuff, because over time there's leaning issues. There's all kind of different other things that statues, collectors have to worry about. But I think this is dope.
That's what's going on with my Godzilla. I noticed that. I guess since the way his head's coming this way, the little pegs that on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
The front ones are basically disappearing. Like all the weights in the front.
Oh, you having
Oh,
leaning
wow.
issues with the Godzilla?
Well, it's not leaning over. Like the thing is, I'm saying like the little styrofoam pegs in the bottom. Like when you having a flat surface on the front, it's starting to squish a little bit more compared to the back one.
Oh,
With all
but
the weight.
that's an easy fix.
Well,
You
yeah,
can
no,
find
I'm not
some of those
worried
at Home
about it. I'm
Depot.
just saying I'm noticing. That's why I'm just curious. That's why I was asking the question. Like,
What was your floor level?
Yeah, it's level. It's just all that weight. All the weight's right there. Like I said, like it has a base, but then all that the weight is going towards the front.
Yeah, it's hanging forward. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's interesting. That's a good.
It's your floor level.
I'm fucking with him. I want to make him think.
No, I'm not you. I was like, oh, this one.
All right, Mario. The floor is yours with this one. I'm gonna let the expert talk about this. That's not on the screen.
Another Joker.
Oh, there it is.
Joker.
Aaron took the words right out of my mouth, dude. Another freaking Joker. Now,
Wow.
so the artist Kojun, right? He actually had something similar to this a long time ago for Al Pacino. I think it was a Heat. I think it was that right?
Yeah,
Kira?
it was heat. Yep. Heat.
So basically, we're looking at full silicone 6-scale body, and I believe there's like an endoskeleton underneath it or something. And yeah, pretty much fully seamless and fully articulated as well. And that looks hella creepy, man. Look at that.
That is creepy as hell.
Yo. I don't know if it's endoskeleton actually, but even still, man, I mean, the level of artistry that they're putting into these things is definitely innovative in my opinion. I know some of us talk a lot about innovation in terms of paint naps, which to a degree is true. But to me, this is real innovation right here. No one has ever done anything like this that I can recall, where you have basically fully articulated, seamless parts. Yeah, fine tip. Yeah, for real. This is definitely next level shit. I mean, the fingers bend. I mean, they're doing classic J&D where they're inserting the eyeballs into the sockets of the head sculpt. And at the same time, now this is another feature that InArt tried to do as well in regards to the rolling eyes and with a magnet. But they just said they couldn't get the technology down. But J&D is doing it. They're advertising it here as you can see. But the thing is, I appreciate the artistry. It's great innovation, but god damn, another Joker. Like for real, Aaron. There was the Hot Toys for the longest time. The old DX11 Hot Toys was like the king of the Joker figures, right? It was basically a grail in a sense. So no, actually it was a grail. But the thing is that it's so dated. That figure was so dated. Then suddenly here comes InArt out of nowhere. Hey, we got this new Joker, and it looks freaking phenomenal. Hot Toys finally answered back with their version, which kind of, in my opinion, is a little bit of a hit and miss. And now here comes J&D. So this is a third offering that we're seeing from 3 different companies of the same damn character, which is nice. I'm just curious why, if this is like an actual license thing from Warner Brothers to actually start off with the Joker, for the Heath Ledger Joker. Now there's speculation as to the kind of offers that'll be out there. So from what I understand is that there's possibly a 2-pack coming that's in this vein with like 2 different figures, I guess. I really don't know what it is actually because they haven't really gone into detail about their offerings. But it's possible that we're looking at a $2,000 plus 2-pack for a 6-scale figure. That's going to turn off a lot of collectors, at least within our own community. So I was listening to Joao Big Bretta's channel earlier this morning, and him and Christian were also talking about how the owner is basically saying this isn't really for the standard 6-scale collecting community. This is more for the J&D fans that are already used to paying such a high price for the 3rd scale pieces and that are basically running out of room. So now to help out, with the space, they want to go ahead and downsize a little bit. Right, so basically they're just going to start introducing 1/6 collecting with the J&D type of artistry, but all in 1/6. So no one's doing this kind of thing, and they're not really concerned whether or not if we can afford it or not. You know what I mean? So this is basically for those J&D, those J&Dizers, como dicen, and for them to collect it. For those that have the money to actually collect it, this is for them. I'm sure there's going to be some in our community that are going to try to get this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be far and few between.
I mean, it
But-
makes sense though. Like if they're gonna do a high, standard of a figure, it's gonna be directed at a certain market, right? So,
Mhm.
I appreciate it. I mean, this I think is something that a lot of people have been asking for, especially being on so many live shows with Joao's show. I love it. I was watching it this morning too. Uh he's so knowledgeable when it comes to these things.
Mhm.
We're talking about Bretta, guys, if you guys don't know. And it's gonna be one of those things where either you're gonna buy it or not. But the innovation's there. So AJ saying, I've got mixed feelings on this. I love the innovation, but this raises so many questions that we won't have answers to in a while. Plus the character
Exactly.
choice and J&D's reputation and price. Completely agree with that.
Because I know one of the biggest concerns too is like the use of silicone. We don't even know. Now J&D has also said in the past that they're using medical grade silicone, which is theoretically supposed to last for 30 years, right? But it's going to be a long time before we can actually put that to the test.
That is so creepy. Whatever
But
the hell they're
even-
doing there.
That's the
The eyes
magnet.
with the
That's
magnet.
that's the
Yeah, moving
they're
the
rolling the
eyes
eyes with a magnet.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm. But the fact right now, we even seen some silicone busts start to sweat, don't they, in certain temperatures and shit like that? So,
Yep.
The older Queen Studio ones were, but I haven't seen anything with the newer ones.
so
But
even
Five tips and small
updated
soldiers.
Soldiers.
I know, seriously, AI. Yep. But yeah, we just to
y'all think
AJ's
that
point,
the
we just don't know how
skeleton
these are going to hold up, over the long run.
Yeah.
Do y'all think the skeleton's necessary though? I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool art, but do you think for a 6-scale figure, do you think it's really needed?
For
think it's a
structure,
good-
possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done it before. Some other companies have done it before. I think it was P-Rock. Who's that company that did the John Lennon, and then they were working on the Willy Wonka as well?
I don't know.
You remember?
Is like a real company or like a third party?
No, it was a real company that they're the ones that like pretty much stole the artist money, stole K. Kim's. They ripped off all their artists and they just disappeared. They ran off with everybody's money and shit.
Oh,
Molecule 8.
yeah, it starts with that.
Yeah, those guys. They actually did something like that. They did a 6-scale John Lennon, and they were one of the first that I've seen that did a magnetic base as well, similar to what InArt is doing. And that damn figure didn't fall off. But anyway, they did introduce an endoskeleton underneath it as well. So is it necessary? Maybe not. Is it cool? Yeah, sure. But it's
This is $2,000 though. That's like almost to their 3rd scale statue prices for their big Joker and stuff.
possibly, yeah. But we're looking at 2 figures here instead of like one big giant 1/3. So
Even still though, but I mean,
yeah. Again, this is for a particular collector.
Yeah, see,
you
I
know?
appreciate they said that. When Mars mentioned, Joel said, I appreciate they said because like that's letting you guys know, like, hey, this is for the people who buy our stuff already. So we're not trying to get new customers. This is for the customers we have already. We're trying to keep our customers. If you want to jump in, come on in. But this is for our customers.
Yeah. AJ saying, and to be honest, J&D is kind of a hit or miss, in my opinion,
are.
especially for their price point. They need to nail every sculpt for their price, and they just don't. I agree with that too. P-Rock, what do you think, man? You're a big collector for 6 scale too. What are your thoughts on this?
No, this is like Marlon said. It's like crazy the way it moves around. Like just like I'm worried about the silicone tooth, but like you see them. The good thing I like about what they're doing is they're actually putting it to the test. You see them put that neck way up. They're like pulling all over the place. But then again, like you're not sure if that's what you're gonna get in hand. As a skeleton portion, I think that helps them to get the facial features way better on the actual figures to get it matching perfect, to be more accurate.
Right.
I think it'll be a lot easier to actually put on a skeleton, some kind of sculpted, something you can base on, work on, instead of just like a flat surface. The thing with the Rudy hair right there, where it says like Rudy hairs individually, that's nothing that Joel and them were talking about. Like people in the chat were saying that this is gonna be the first company that actually does 1x1 rooted with the InArt.
Do you think that they're actually doing that? Because
Well,
that's a
what they're
lot
saying.
of work.
That's probably why they're charging that much money.
Mhm.
So
What do you think they're doing? What did you say that one more time?
they're actually the first. They're gonna be the first once the scale company to actually really root the hair like 1x1. Like InArt and Hot Toys, half of it, a good portion of it is like glued on there. The whole thing's not rooted. So with this company, they're gonna be the one. And then the eye thing, that's crazy, man. Like that right there, you don't have to take the face off. That's one thing I never use rolling eyes with my Hot Toys. I hate taking the freaking thing apart, and then if I put it back on, and And then in the process, one eye goes cockeyed or something. I hate that. I got to do the whole process again. So at least this with the magnet, that's cool as hell right there, man.
Yep.
Well, he's saying that the silicone holds up better with the skeleton. It makes sense. So it won't drag.
I was gonna say that too. Because TB League they don't actually do like a full skeleton, but they have an like a skeleton underneath the silicone. That's why you get the good. It holds the joint. It holds the poles. The joints are hard. So they have a skeleton under too. It doesn't have the facial skeleton structure like this, but it has a skeleton under it. And it's the silicone same. It's not probably the same silicone, but they're probably the first ones that actually use the silicone on all their figures with TB League Feisen. But it looks good, man. At first I was like, yeah, that's out of my. I'm not buying that. I would only get if they did the Heat one for Al Pacino. I would definitely get that one. Maybe like the lowest version or the middle one, because I don't have Al Pacino figure, and Heat is one of my favorite movies. That's one of the best bank robbery movies I ever. Heat. Yeah, after that would be it. The one with, but if they did like a certain, but for Joker, I'm not a huge. I love Batman, but I'm good with just any version of Joker. I don't need the most expensive one. But I can see the people who are the hardcore ones wanting this. But
I'm perfectly happy with
figure,
the
man. Yeah, see.
Yeah, I think InArt really did their thing, and that's the most that I'm willing to pay for something like that. To be honest, this is great. This is insanely innovative. Me personally, this isn't for me. Although I wouldn't mind getting my hands on it, it's not for me.
I want to see it in person, though. I would love to see it in person.
They had me nervous though, because supposedly rumor was that they picked up the Berserk line. So if they do 1/6 scale Berserk, I have to get that. At least
Oh man, you heard it here, guys. You heard it here, guys.
I have to.
That's
why I'm nervous.
Grand the figure.
So good.
Yeah,
Save up here.
I believe that's for their 1/3.
Yeah, I think that's
okay. All right, good. All right, good.
Yeah,
Woo,
they're doing like a comic version and like a realistic version. I heard.
Yep.
Just
but if they push that to the 1/6,
a realistic character from I think it was One Piece. That guy with the big mustache. It looked creepy as hell. Though.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Well,
I'm also thinking of oh, sorry, P-Rock. I'm also just thinking of, if this is the first company to really implement this, how long before, they work out the kinks, they figure out how to make it more and more cost effective, and this, as cool as this looks, it becomes almost kind of a new standard where other companies start adopting it. It's more affordable. Like I said, you work out the kinks. I was thinking maybe the endoskeleton on the inside might also be a way of stopping you from over stretching some of the silicone. And how sometimes it can get that split in it, and then every time you tilt the neck, it splits more and more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that might be it. But yeah, as they start, as this starts really affecting people, and everyone else is like, all right, we got to step up our game. This could, in a couple of years, we could have some stuff, like I said, more affordable and looking cool as hell. Because this looks that looks incredible.
Yeah, and J&D, they've had a history with QC issues and people getting statues broken and stuff.
Atticus is saying if this was 1/3, he would get it.
Super glue.
Jeez. It's a lot. What were you saying, P-Rock?
No, I'm saying with this, they probably want to worry about the breaking during shipping because it's not a statue, it's actual figure, so it should be able to hold some of the, the shipping issues.
They're still using silicone, and I know there was the issue with.
Oh, you're right. I keep thinking expressions. Yeah, I'm still using statues. My bad.
What was it? Well, I think it was like one of their Catwomans or something from J&D. Like the head was breaking off. I think part of it was, I think the body's like polystone, but the head was silicone, something like that. I remember hearing.
Oh, okay,
dude, it's crazy. Listen, either way, regardless of what side of the fence you are when it comes to that, it is pretty cool that what's up, Terry, that they came out with something like that, and I'm curious to see it in hands and really get some feedback from somebody who has it. So pretty cool. Real quick, guys, so just to touch back on this Iron Studios award, guys, it's in the link of the bio if you guys don't mind going out and voting for ToyQuest101 questions 9, 10, and 11. We'll greatly appreciate it. It would mean a lot to us. For the insiders for the Iron Studios award, we got nominated this year for it, which I thought was really cool and very surprising to me. So for those who already did, thank you so much. And if you haven't, like I said, you can either DM me if you can't find it, but it is in the link in the bio. Literally takes like 2 seconds to do. So greatly appreciate everybody who supported us. And you know, it means a lot to us. So thank you. Let's see what else we got.
That's cool.
It is pretty cool. I was surprised, and of course, I found out super late. But I thought it was very, very, very cool to get nominated for something like that, especially being our first year with them. So, guys, let's talk about what's going on at the con and some of the new releases. I'm gonna start off with P-Rock. P-Rock, this is something you might like. I can't remember if you like this version or not, but this is a new reveal from XM Studios. I'm excited for it because this is one of my favorite variations of these characters. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here nothing right now because it's not sharing.
The
there he is.
anticipation. Oh,
Do you see it?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's right. XM Studios continuing their Transformers line, guys. I think XM Studios is probably one of the best lines, period, for any company. XM Studios is killing it with the Transformers line, and now they're coming out with Beast Wars. You got Optimus Primal here, and of course, you got Megatron. But P-Rock, what do you think? I know this might be the first time you're seeing this, but yeah, are you excited to see these guys in action now that they have the Beast Wars version of the Transformers?
Yeah, these are. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. Like as always, I'm not a huge. Well, let me rephrase that. I was not a huge Beast Wars fan. As a when it came out originally, it was it looked too kiddish for me. So I never really watched it. But when the movie came out, I went back, watched a few episodes. So it's actually pretty good. The animation is a little underwhelming, but the story's pretty cool and stuff. So I didn't see this before. This is cool. But I still with these for some reason, man. Like for some reason. Normally with Transformers, I prefer the robot mode, but when it comes to the Beast Wars, I prefer the Beast mode. So like for some reason, I would love to have like Optimus Primal like in the Beast, like the ape mode, and him in the T-Rex mode. But this looks cool right here though, like the detail you see like in every like the panel lines and everything, all the detail you see is awesome, man.
They have the what do they call these? The crystals, the Cybertronian crystals, Energon. Yeah, Energon. This is cool.
That's cool, man. It'd be cool if they did like what was that company that gave you like a little smaller version of like their alt mode? If they gave you that,
XM Studios did that. XM Studios
has. If they did the same thing too, that'd be cool, man.
That would be cool if they have like a little part. I don't know, but the T-Rex would be huge though.
No, I'm saying like they have like they shrink it down to like a small size. Like because the vehicles were tiny.
That's what they did with the G1s. You got the little small cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, at least like even if it's small, like some kind of something, that'd be cool.
Yeah, they're not to scale.
Yeah, it's not scale. Yep.
Yeah, I would definitely cool, definitely like that. Hold on, I thought I had more pictures of the XM Studios.
Transformers.
Oh, maybe that's the only ones I had.
Yeah, they didn't put a lot of pictures for the Beast Wars.
I thought I had more. Damn it. I guess
anyway.
I
think they look good. I think I still like the Prime 1 better.
Look at that last comment. Look at Bretta's here. You see his comment?
This freaking
Bretta's here. Bretta's watching my show.
Look, dude,
look what he says too. Look what he says.
Bullshit. I will pull up all the receipts I have. How dare you? How dare you? And I just said great things about you. Rewind, watch the replay. I just literally said how great of a magician you are when it comes to knowledge of these hot toy figures and 6-scale figures. But yeah, man, you're always invited here, bro. It's not my fault,
link, man.
You don't. I'm not gonna.
I love Joao, dude.
Listen, I get it. I don't have an accent. That's why I get it.
Wow,
dude. All his people on his channel have accents.
Well, they're not. They're not Americans, So
I know.
You know how they feel about us overseas, so it's all right.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
Start speaking Spanish.
Andrew, what are your thoughts on these? Do you like these at all? Were you a fan of Beast Wars when they came out?
I never saw Beast Wars, to be honest with you. I was very super casual Transformers fan as far as the animated stuff. I guess got a little bit more into it after the live action, but it was more just the first movie I thought was very interesting. It just came out. I think I was, I don't know, 9th or 10th grade when that movie came out. So it just kind of hit me at the right time for what it was. And because I wasn't a massive Transformers fan, I could kind of like just take it for what it was. But these do look really good, though, as far as the overall design and the look of them, everything like that. I apologize, I've been a little bit distracted. I got some sideshow stuff that came in today, so I've just been unboxing in the background.
What'd you get?
Done a live unboxing. What the hell? Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry,
Right.
I didn't want to.
I love that
You
laugh.
guys were talking about all the Joker stuff. I didn't want to take away from any of it. So we're still in the process.
Oh,
Ashley's
take it
helping me out.
away.
We I'll show you. We just got done unboxing the
Ooh,
Ahsoka from
Hold on.
what was
Hold
it?
on.
Art FX. Yeah,
Okay, the Kotobukiya.
It's called Kia.
yeah, that one. And we're
that
doing
pose.
the Rex one right now.
Nice.
Nice.
This one, when I saw this piece like in person for the first time, I was like at my local comic shop. I was like, oh my god, I need this one so freaking bad. And you know me, I'm not like super into statues and stuff like that. Just very casual with it. But Ahsoka's my all-time favorite character in Star Wars, and Rex, I love him as well. So having that side by side in that pivotal scene of them in the final episode of the Clone Wars, I was like, this is a must for me.
Nice,
When you say
bro.
we, what do you mean by we, if you want me asking?
I'm sorry.
We.
When you say we, like we're opening up this one. You don't mind me asking? What do
Oh,
you
I
mean
was.
by we?
I'm sorry. I thought I said my wife's helping me
That's cool
unbox
as hell.
these.
All
Yeah,
right.
she's working on the Rex piece right now. So
Nice.
That's cool, man.
Andrew just researched this whole room. How you liking it, man?
yeah, no, it's nice actually getting to use the space a little bit. We're still working on it. There's a few like furniture things we got to figure out because I got a big TV to put in here, but the TV stand that we built for it is like way too fucking tiny. So
Is
So
she
I
gonna
have
make
to
an
do
appearance? Is she gonna make an appearance on
Ashlyn, you want
live?
to make an appearance?
Never finished Rex.
She
can
said
make an
no.
appearance with Rex.
She said,
All right, tell her she got at least up here her hand. She can do like a hand modeling with the Rex.
We get a hand model? Do we get a
Can
hand
we do a
model?
hand model with the Rex?
Wait.
no, she's still
Did
putting
she
it
just say
together
she's done
right
it
now.
before?
What was that, Mario?
Did she say she's done it before or something like that? Is that
Done
her?
what?
I'm hearing somebody in the background. I thought it was her.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, she was like, no, I don't think I want to get on the camera. She's like, I'm on the floor right now in my pajamas, putting this shit together.
I'm in my pajamas too. It's all good.
She said when it's
pressure.
done. She said when it's done, she'll jump on the camera.
Hey! All right, cool,
Right.
cool.
Cool.
All right.
No, that's cool.
Do you
That you
want-
do it together. I like that. That's cool as hell, bro.
Check out Retroactive. You want to see Andrew and his wife talk about awesome movie stuff. So,
Yes, big
Yes,
facts.
Absolutely.
Big facts.
Andrew, did you see Godzilla
moving-
already?
I
What'd you
have
say?
not. I want to see it really bad.
Okay, all right.
I am
You need
I
to
am
watch
going to
it.
see it before it leaves theaters because I think it's only going to be in through like Thursday of
What is it?
this coming week.
wanna
They
talk
extended
about it
because
so
it was only
bad.
supposed to be 1 week, and it did so well that they extended it by one
Which-
extra week.
The Godzilla
Dude,
movie?
it's gonna be nominated
Yeah.
for an Oscar, man.
Oh,
That's
shit.
surprising.
I heard it,
Godzilla
yes.
movie?
Yes.
For Godzilla movie?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I'm
that
so
was my first
surprised.
time seeing a movie in theaters where it was just strictly subtitles the whole time, and I was not phased. The movie itself was still really good.
Me too,
Does
I
it
hate
really? You've
subtitles.
never seen a movie all the way through with that strictly
No,
subtitles?
At the theaters, at the theaters.
In
Oh,
theater.
in the
I've gone to
theater.
the theater and seen one.
It's
Oh,
been a
okay.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting.
That's when I saw the
When's it
theaters
gonna
like
be on
that was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon was the last one I saw that had subtitles
Great
in
movie.
the theaters.
All right,
Yeah,
she's done putting it
Parasite.
together. I'm gonna step off to the side here and let her show you guys the
Hold on.
piece real
Hold on.
quick.
Hold on.
All right.
Well, you gotta help her. You gotta hold the Ahsoka, and you guys gotta like combine them in the
Yeah,
air
yeah,
like
yeah.
Voltron.
Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
You still like Voltron?
Yeah, combine them in the air like Voltron.
Or like Vegeta and
Yeah.
Goku.
No, they gotta be on the
Vegeta.
ground when they do it. They gotta do the fusion. Ha.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Here she
Andrew's
is.
about to get replaced permanently.
Ta-da! Hello, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I never actually. That's a cool pose.
Back up a little bit.
I was like, you gotta back up.
Oh, there,
There
we
we
go.
go.
Oh, the
Oh, that's
basement.
Dang, that's nice.
Oh, damn. The bases combined. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
are there
this
are there
is-
any other ones in the Star Wars line they did like this?
that I'm aware of? I'm not. I hadn't seen them. If there are any other ones.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They said thank you.
Andrew,
Bye.
we got the rest of the Power Rangers.
That's
back.
cool though.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Power Rangers. I was gonna say that.
That's
which,
cool pose.
which
Did you
ones?
see how far the elbow is
Did
from the
you say you got
lightsaber?
it
Like they
before?
did that perfect.
Yeah,
they look good.
they did a really good job with Ahsoka, like especially the way that she positions the sabers and everything like that. And Rex actually has the ability to change the poses of his arms. So that was the fun part of figuring that out, was because you can have both guns facing forward or one up and one to the side.
Ooh.
Getting some props here from the chats. The wife's on board. Lucky man. That evil laugh, you heard that?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
She's like, don't forget.
Bye,
don't
Mrs.
forget
Andrew. This is pretty cool. Those are the only Kotobukiya artifacts I know of with a joining base. They have a lot to build a figure. That's pretty
My
cool.
very first, like when I got right into the statue stuff, I got obviously Kotobukiya was kind of like a good entryway. I had their Civil War line where it's Cap versus Iron Man. Their base is connected.
So what's the price range for those? Andrew, oh, he's muted.
Or Josh.
Yeah.
Whoever.
Sorry, my dog was talking. Not talking to me, but
Dog.
Wow.
Why you got the model and you got to talk to the dog? You got to
Put your dog on. Put your dog on.
Get your dog in the mic. Put him on the mic.
Everybody's
the
been
mic.
on today. So anyway, to price point was $150 a piece.
That's not bad. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that I
Not
was
bad.
waiting for it because this came out a while ago, and then we had to like wait list on Sideshow to like wait for them to get a restock, I guess. And so as soon as I got that email, I jumped on it. And let me take this off the tripod real quick and say hi, Rebel.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
He didn't tell us
He
anything.
doesn't care. Yeah, he didn't tell you anything. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man,
That's pretty cool. Man, we saw the whole Andrew family. That's awesome.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, really.
All right. All right, guys. Moving on to some more reveals from the con. We have the Loki figure here. I think this was probably one of my favorite ones. I just love Loki. I think it was pretty cool. But Longhorns here. The base is pretty cool. It's like the big dagger into the floor and stuff. But he looks cool. I like the pose. It's different. But he just looks pretty neat.
Variant of Captain Morgan.
Yeah,
Or reverse.
There we go.
Not Captain Morgan. Morgan Freeman, guys.
Never gonna let this
Okay.
go down. Never gonna let it down.
But this is another cool one. Jerry, what do you think of this one?
I think it looks cool. Not for me. Like I don't really do comic. The ones that caught my attention were the Beast Wars and the Samurai Batman Dio that they showed.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show that too. It's that's a good one too.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Zoom in on the face real quick, if you could.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on the face?
The
Yeah,
face
it
looks
was
a
also-
little different to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, face looks a little weird.
It does.
That
Look,
was my-
who is it? Said it. Skills. Power said looks like
Jeez.
Jack Black. It does look like Jack.
No, it does look like Jack Black. Who said that?
Yeah, it does.
Skills.
Dude, that's so funny.
Or it could be the dude who played Zod too. It looks a little like him too.
That's what I was gonna say. It
Oh,
looks like him.
yes. Mr. Kenny, the Loki
Mr.
is
Green.
terrible. The portrait is not good. His pose is lanky, and that's supposed to be God. Oh, suitor sword. Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. See, I didn't know that. I like the pose. I don't know about the portrait though. I'm not gonna lie.
He does look like Zod a little bit from the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, Mr. Kennedy fucking went in on this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Ken. You went.
So yeah,
Snowball
yeah. So
Clean.
speaking of that, you were say something, Mario?
No, I said no.
No. Oh, I thought somebody said. Guys, speaking of this, so I have
got
something to
black
segue. Huh?
He's got black fingernails. Look at that.
He's gothic.
Yeah, he's all
Yeah, he's
God.
got-
There it is.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, speaking of this, guys, now this begs to the question, right? I wasn't really impressed with a lot of the reveals, and I'm gonna show you one as I say this because we also got the Spider-Man reveal that came out, and I thought it was pretty bland. Like it wasn't really. It was very vanilla. I don't really like the way it's boring, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So this is
the
Spider-Man that came out.
Show one is better.
Doesn't really have like I don't know. It doesn't. It looks like a 1/10 scale statue. It doesn't even look like a, you know what I mean, like a quarter scale or anything. There's some of the prices for it, but
that's not even a good Spider-Man pose.
I know. I mentioned it before, guys. I feel like XM Studios holding back on Legendary Beast Studios, especially with the Thanos. The Thanos had so much great feedback, but they are not releasing it yet. And it's already 100% ready to go. For months, it's been like that. And I'm starting to question if they think that it's going to make these look even worse, because these are not great, right? Like the Beast Wars is good. The Samurai line is good. The Batman Beyond has some issues, I think, too, which we're going to show that. But I feel like Legendary Studios is doing such a great job that they're afraid to launch these when they're ready, because it's just good. It's just making their own stuff look bad. And this is a perfect example. I mean, yeah, cool, you got a black suit Spider-Man, but this to me is boring as hell. Like, what are we looking at here? You know, he's like in a crumbled building and has some webbing around it. He tried to save the building and didn't work. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not feeling the pose. I really don't. Yes, XM lost their awe factor, but that awe factor is, you know, I believe it's with XM Studios, you know, but this is just crazy. I don't know, man. Overpriced, I agree. The pieces are uninspired and basic now, run of the mill. Yep, we got a lot of people. Spidey looks like XM copied Sideshow's test and changed some things. The costumes in black, there is no blue in it. Spider-Man on Broadway, like Steve Rogers on Broadway from Hawkeye's TV show. That's interesting. It's just very dull, man. Like, I don't know what's going on, but this is why I feel like they're kind of holding back on Legendary Beast Studios. So I feel like if XM's watching this, guys, like let the beast go, man. Let's get that get the ball rolling on those statues, because not only are they huge, but you know, they're rarely a miss on those 1/3 statues. And here you're coming out with, we just saw 2 statues that people are just like about it. So I don't know what's going on over there, why they're not releasing those, but I think after seeing this, I think something needs to be done, and their answer is definitely Legendary Beast Studios. So there's that one. Let me show real quick the Batman Beyond, because the Batman Beyond looked good, but I don't know what the hell I was looking at on the base.
Yeah, the base is
so Jerry, I'll go with you, since, you know, tell me about this. What do you think about the base and stuff? I mean, what the fuck am I looking at here? What is this?
I think that's the problem. Nobody knows what they're looking at. I like the Batman Beyond, but the base it's a mess. Like, there's not really much more to say.
I know. I like the mask of the Batman, right?
Yeah, like I said, the actual, like, him, I think he looks good. I think he looks really good, but I don't like the base.
Jeez.
It's like an Oni mask.
Wait, this is one of the samurai ones, right?
Yeah, it's Batman Beyond.
And you know he'll have like 3 portraits, at least like 2-3 portraits.
It kind of looks like it kind of looks like in the planning stages they just said yes to everything.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those ones where like someone at some point should have filtered some of the ideas out. It's like
they went around the office and was like, "What do you think?
What do you
think?
Sure, fuck it, let's just add it."
Yeah, very busy.
It's super busy. Aaron, what do you think? Are you a Batman fan, Aaron?
I'm definitely a Batman fan.
So all right, so we got Batman Beyond here. That should be around your time, because he's newer. What do you think?
I like Batman Beyond, but I'm not a fan of this statue I'm looking at.
This, I mean, the base seems to have some sort of Easter eggs in it, right? You got, it looks like the Joker's mallet here.
Going on, though.
It does. It's just a lot.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it was supposed to be like a festival, and the bomb just blew the shit up.
Yeah.
I wonder what the description of this will be. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what the description is. Standing upon a base of what? A volcano? Like, what is happening? I love the Batman. I just don't know about the base. Yeah, I'm not. I appreciate the samurai line. I think it looks cool. If I were to get it, I would keep them, but I wouldn't buy them.
Yeah.
Prime and OG better to me. I would love to have the white one that comes out with. In my opinion, looks wrinkled up some paper. In my opinion, yep, I agree.
Kind of looks like a pile from a recycling plant or something.
Bro, it looks crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Now, speaking of samurai line, here's the Dio. Now, this I liked a lot. I'm a huge fan of the dials they did. They did Insanity with the DC Batman line. They did one with Wonder Woman. I think they do a really great job with these. So these are just renderings of it or 3D printed, but you're going to see some characters here. But this is samurai line inspired. You see a couple people here. But I think it looks cool because you have a lot of the figures all together, or all the characters together, forming one big diorama.
Ooh, is that the Batman who laughs?
Say it again.
Is that the Batman who laughs?
Right here?
Yeah, who is that?
I have no idea.
I think it's just
Joker.
I think it's
Yeah, it
just
looks like it
Batman.
might just be Samurai Batman.
Oh yeah, this is Samurai Batman.
With like an Oni mask or something.
Yeah, it's Samurai Batman. Here's Batgirl. Think this is Robin.
No,
It's probably just the Bat family, and then they're probably gonna do a villain one.
This is Nightwing, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, could be Nightwing.
It seems like they just took.
So then who's this?
That's right.
I think that's
Nightwing.
I think
That's
this is
Nightwing. That's
Nightwing, and the other one was Robin.
No, didn't
But it could be
Robin
the
have
other
a
way.
pole? What's that?
This
That's
is
Red Hood.
joke. Is
That's
this
Red
no?
Hood.
This is Red Hood.
Yeah, because it looks like they for most of them they took like their quarter scale versions and just shrunk them down to 1/6 and put them in a dial.
This Catwoman here, I guess. But I think it looks dope. I love these things, to be honest with you. When they do these, Batman Insanity is one of my favorite statues that came out for this when XM Studios did it. But it's really cool. P-Rock, I know you got to bounce, but is he still here?
Yeah, I'm here. Mars.
Yeah.
Before you go, because I know you guys got to go to do LWO. I want to get your opinion on this. Bro, these jeans are strong, son. These jeans are strong.
Dude, I swear to God, this is Brock going back to college so he can start over and go to UFC straight. He's gonna go straight to UFC instead of going to WWE.
Bro,
Yo, that's crazy. I never knew his daughter looked like that.
Bro, I know, and he has a son too. That's the crazy thing. Real quick,
Man, he has
Terry,
some
yes, I
strong
believe they're gonna do the
ass
bad guys as well. Dude, this is insane to me. It literally looks like Brock put a wig on.
Dude, he really is a fucking Viking, man. This dude, look at his jeans, man.
Bro,
He breeds warriors.
She ain't get nothing from Sable.
No, that's not Sable's girl.
Dude.
That's not Sable's daughter.
Oh, that's a she.
That's
Yeah,
his
that's
daughter.
a she. That's his daughter.
That's his.
She broke a record of some tossing something or some shit like that.
Yeah,
She probably. Yeah. Listen, bro.
They probably inject each other.
Jesus.
Bro, and he's got a son. That's the crazy part. But I mean, shout outs to her, right, for breaking the record. But wow, those jeans are strong, bro.
Hell
When
yeah.
I saw this, I thought it was fake.
Dude, if I was an
It's
alien,
kinda
and
AI, doesn't it?
I said, I'm here for the strongest human in the world. I'm saying, go get Brock Lesnar. Get Brock Lesnar.
Wait.
The
Hold on a
son,
second,
the
guys.
son looks smaller than her.
Is this a poster for the new White Chicks movie? I'm confused.
Oh, she's got her dad's neck. She got a thick neck too.
Do everything.
Look at that. Yeah,
What's that? Like the
bro.
son is not even that big. He's like a
not?
soccer player. No, he's
Oh,
much
really?
bigger than the son.
He probably gives her more attention.
Wow.
Oh
That's
wow,
fucked
Jesse.
Listen, guys. Shout out to the daughter, though, right? I know we're talking shit, but amazing, right? And I know she's gonna be a beast. She should be in the WWE already.
She
That'd
be
be cool to
UFC
see a
or
mom, a
WWE,
daughter and
too.
son, teaming up at a younger age. I know we saw Ric Flair and Charlotte, but man, imagine these two in the ring together. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
it looks crazy to me. I can't.
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke too when I saw it online. I was like, "What's Brock doing?" Like when I read it, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, I thought it was a dude when I first.
I thought it was Sable's daughter too. I thought it was from
It's
Sable.
not
So it's what,
Sable.
prior
Yeah.
from after before
Saying
before.
she's one you don't want to piss off on a first date.
Oh hell,
Yes.
you didn't want to date her? You crazy? We talking
Hold
Dude,
my poodle.
Nah, you wanna say that, yeah.
The moral story is don't take steroids. It does bad things to the human body.
She should play Abby in The Last of Us 2 in the show.
Yo, for real.
There you
That'd be
go, there you
That's
crazy.
go.
pretty good. Yeah.
There you go.
Dude, listen, I know you guys are saying she's taking roids. It might be a possibility, but I don't think that if you guys know anything about Brock Lesnar, he lives the Viking life. Like he's out, like everything he does
No,
is
but
just
he took
real.
Roy's
Like,
at one point. He because
Yeah.
he got popped at UFC.
Yeah, he got the UFC caught him. Yeah, he took
Yeah.
Roy.
Yeah, but they
That's
also
why
look
Mark,
like
Oh, wow.
that's why Mark Hunt was trying to sue UFC. Mark Hunt was like, "Yo, you got this big ass dude on steroids, and you got him fighting me." He tried suing UFC because of that.
Yeah.
yo, Aaron's all about her.
Nah.
Yo, Aaron, what's up, dude?
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, Aaron don't take
AJ
the wrong
said
way,
perfect
man, but she
casting.
will have her way with you, man.
Hey, if
You ain't
that's
going
what
to
he's
bed.
into, man. I
You
mean,
go to
by
bed.
all
I
means,
tell you go to
that's
bed.
cool. That's all you, bro. That's awesome.
That last comment was ridiculous.
Toss them around.
Aaron, she might teach you a thing or two, you know? She'll throw you on your bunk bed, bro.
Might break a thing or two. Yeah.
You don't even have to, you don't even have to use the stairs.
Aaron won't have a bump anymore.
Yeah, you don't even have to use the stairs. She'll throw you up there.
and then she'll jump up there too. She'll just jump up there.
She'll box jump it. She'll box jump.
Yeah, the Lesnar intro.
Oh man.
Oh my god, bro.
Jeez.
That's her entrance to the bedrooms. Aaron, you better be ready.
Josh,
Nice.
I know you hate She-Hulk, but they could just use her instead of the CGI character now.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
paint her green.
Like, just paint her
All right.
green.
P-Rock and Mario, you guys got to go, right?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, we got a show coming up. I can stay around for a few more minutes, but
I gotta go bathroom.
All right,
That's why
P-Rock.
I gotta use the bathroom.
I'll see you later, P-Rock. Thanks for
All right,
jumping
bro.
on,
Have
buddy.
I'll see you in an hour,
next
bro.
Friday. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I'll see you in an hour, dude.
No, that's why I'm going to use the bathroom now. I want to try to.
All right,
use,
go
use the bathroom. Okay, bro.
All right, bro. Be easy, bro.
All right. Deuces, bro.
All right, so real quick, let's
Bye.
move along because I got a couple more things I want to
Bye.
show before we end the show. T800 Final Battle from Prime One Studios in cooperation with Blitzway. This thing is amazing. LED features, 1/3 scale. I saw a picture of it next to the bust from Queen Studios, and I thought that was paired pretty good as well. A lot of pictures here. You're gonna see a lot of switch outs. You got the arm for the bust for the arm. LED features again. The shotgun. He had a grenade launcher. I mean, you name it. But this thing looks pretty impressive. Arnold has been just all over the place now with statues coming out from him. But this
We
is
had him on
really,
LWO last week too, bro.
really cool. What happened?
So we had him on LWO last week too, man.
You had
We
Arnold.
had we had one of our boys. His name is Hector. He goes by 1/6 Shape.
Oh yeah.
He
I was on the show.
Yeah. I think you had dipped when we.
No. He was talking the minute I got on. He was saying something.
No. But when we did that Costco segment, bro, and he was just going on. I don't know if you saw it,
for
man,
real?
but yeah, that was. You get a chance, go check it out on my channel. We did we did a little thing about a Costco challenge where I guess what was it the chicken bacon, a hot dog, and a pizza or something like that, where people put it together. So we did a little thing,
And he said in Arnold's voice.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Nice.
He was commenting over a video in Arnold's voice. That's actually pretty cool.
So here's the T1000 coming soon as well to be paired up. They did hint at that. But man, there's like 70 something pictures here, bro. Of this is the amount of stuff that comes with this figure. Anybody here a fan of Arnold? As far as figure statue related?
Oh, dude, I am. I
I'm
like
getting
the
this.
stuff that he puts out. Or
Aaron,
the,
you're getting
or the
this?
pieces that they put out.
Fuck no, I'm not getting this.
Oh, I thought you said you were getting
Jeez.
it. Mario, so what do you think about this?
Dope. Like a pounder or key. I love it, dude. This is badass.
You don't get it?
Would you say this is better than the Thanos?
Which one?
You know which one.
No, I want that one a little bit more if I can get my hands on it. But no, this is
Lord.
amazing, man. I mean, They're doing a rooted version of this thing too. Rooted hair.
Dude,
I didn't look it up myself, but is it true the pricing is like $2,600?
I just asked a question, Josh, and you interrupted me, bro. What the hell?
Not bad.
Oh fuck, man! Why am I even here? Jeez.
Yeah, they have a platinum
Nasty.
version.
they have a what?
A platinum version or whatever they called it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's silicone and rooted hair. Or
Oh,
whatever
silicone.
it is.
Oh shit, I missed that. I didn't even see that.
Everyone's doing.
Oh
that.
no,
maybe-
AJ has not
something.
seen this yet. Oh no. I
Hey,
just heard-
AJ. I mean, you just want to make room, bro.
Jeez. Note the 1984 to 2024 is the anniversary of the Terminator. Expect something from Hot Toys next year. Interesting. Did not know that. The more you know.
Maybe.
Snapple
Wow.
fact of the day, guys. Sean, what do you think about this, man?
Oh, it looks great. Yeah, the head sculpt looks great. Looks just like Arnold. Plus all the. Can you go back a couple pictures? So are we talking about a couple different pieces here? Because it looks like I see. Yeah, on the top right image.
Well,
The
this is like the platinum plus version. This comes with all the bells and whistles.
Okay, gotcha. But we're talking about, is that robot arm like just a swappable arm for the figure, or is it like from the movie? You know, that arm that was left behind.
Well, it could be put on the figure too. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, but I was thinking more it was a separate piece. Remember in Terminator 2, the Skynet, whatever the corporation, they had the arm from the first Terminator, and that's how they reverse engineer.
Oh, interesting. I think so. Maybe that's what they were going for.
Did I make that up, or am I?
No. You're
you're
right.
right.
You're
Yeah.
right. I just didn't think of that.
The black guy, he
Whoops.
worked for the company, and they had that in the chip. Remember?
Yeah. I remember. Damn, I lost the freaking. What happened here? Hold on.
I
give me a
thought
second.
for a second, I thought that was like these were different. These were separate pieces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. This is all part of it, but you are right.
Yeah.
It does look like it probably stands alone because it has its own stand. So I think
right. That's why I was.
that's
thinking,
what they
yeah.
were going for, was making a small version of that, is what it looks like.
Okay.
But you can't. But it does attach to him too, though. If you wanted it on him,
That's cool.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that is kind of cool because
that's why I didn't think of it. But when he said that, I was like, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. They just probably gave the option to add it on. So see, because it comes with the little bust too. If you want to switch the head sculpt.
Okay, all right. That's if you want to switch. Okay, I thought we were
Mhm.
talking about a figure or a statue, rather, a bust and the arm. Okay, I got you now.
Yeah, no, it's all together. But if it comes with two portraits, so if you want to not use the other
Yeah,
portrait,
right,
it'll have a bust for it. Same
Right.
thing with the arm. If you want to switch out the arm, see, he doesn't have to have an arm, and
Yeah.
same
Okay.
thing with all his accessories too. He's got a shotgun. He's got a grenade
Yeah, the
launcher. He's
grenade
got like a
launcher.
pole.
It's probably. I mean, if you take just the accessory by itself, it's nothing special. But the big spike that he's got, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, here's the arm. You see him with the arm?
Yeah. Right. Okay.
It'd be pretty funny when you switch it out, then you'd have just like a regular arm on the stand.
Yeah.
I think that stand only works for that.
I know Mario stepped away, but yeah, I don't think it's silicone, but it's glass eyes and rooted hair for the platinum.
This is
Okay,
crazy.
Yeah, it looks cool. And the if they can get the head sculpt right for the T1000, mainly because that that's kind of that, and the cop uniform is kind of all he is. They got to get that right, or if they have some sort of accessories, maybe where you could swap. I don't know, maybe a version of him like semi-metallic, like mid-transformation, where you got the liquid metal kind of thing. Make it chrome or something, really reflective. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool. Check out
Yeah.
T1000.
Oh, okay. So we do have pictures. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff with this statue. So I wanted to show that. I like it, man. If I had the money, I would get it. But this is
Soda.
Prime One Studios is out of my league right now, especially with their shipping is ridiculous. Excuse my birds in the back, guys. I know you hear whistling. You're probably like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, it wasn't.
So real quick, moving back to XM Studios, wanted to show these off. This is a different interpretation of these characters. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I know there's some people who like it. So we got like the Night Batman. I don't even know what they call this thing. But yeah, he looks like a Soul Calibur / Batman character. But it's impressive still. Look at all this detail on it. Something else that was revealed for XM Studios. Yeah, and it's pretty big too. Look at that. It's freaking crazy. Any thoughts on these? Do you guys like these interpretations of these DC characters, Samurai and Knight and all that? Terry, are you getting these? I wonder if Terry's gonna get these. Cape looks dope.
Yeah.
But Jerry, what do you think?
I think it looks okay. I like the Samurai line. This doesn't really do much for me, especially the Superman. He kind of looks like he jumped out of Beauty and the Beast.
He did. I can't wait to show that. Look at his shoulder pad, though. You see this? It's a bat.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. Aaron, what do you think? You're a Batman fan. Would you get something like this?
Nah. What's the price looking like on this?
It's up there.
Nah, not for me.
It's up there. I don't know. I wouldn't. I like to stay true to the character. I don't like these one-off stories or interpretations of these guys. I appreciate it, though. I think it looks cool. But it's just a lot of stuff. So let's show the Superman real quick so you guys can see what the Superman looks like. Where'd he go? Oh man, I can't get that out of my head now. But here it is. Here's your prince of all prince. There he is. Superman. Josh, what do you think of this?
The loading screen looks awesome.
Still loading.
Oh, you don't see it?
No,
All I can see is the Beauty and the Beast stuff now. That's all I can see.
I know that's all. Jerry, you really fucked this up. You better wear it.
Oh yeah. What was that? What was the character's name? The bad guy?
Gaston.
Yeah.
There you go.
I said Mario popped up out of nowhere.
Hi.
What do you think of these guys? Do you like these interpretations of Superman or what?
Creative.
Yeah, in saying how much there's the same characters, Joker, Wolverine, Batman over and over again, this is a good way to put out those same characters that, everyone loves and have been around for 80, 90 years, but in a fresh, different take. So yeah, the Batman armor I think matches the character more. It's more in the vein of what you'd imagine, a medieval Batman to be. This I'm not sure it matches as well. Yeah, there's definitely the unarmored version. There's definitely a Disney Prince vibe. That's a little weird. But
Gaston of Krypton.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they could have done something a little bit different with the armor. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like I almost feel like with the armor, if you took away the Superman symbol, you wouldn't be able to tell it's Superman. Whereas the Batman armor, if there wasn't a Batman symbol, you could still it makes sense that it's Batman. So
wow, D3 is saying this is the most boring piece you've seen. Listen, I loving the armor Superman, but just can't do the price. So he likes it.
Well, at least unlike the Samurai line, I did hear that this is from a one-off comic story. So it is.
Yeah.
So this is a literal Man of Steel.
Pretty much. Listen, like I said, if you're into if Superman's your guy, right? You would have the interpretations of him. I mean, yeah, for sure. I wouldn't. I mean, I think it looks cool. I wouldn't buy it. The armor version is much better.
I was literally thinking that exact same thing.
That's so
Nice
funny.
call.
It's gonna be one fights like Kal-El,
Yeah, but don't forget, the black suit Spider-Man. A lot of our favorite looks from characters throughout the years started off as just like a one-off kind of kind of story like that. So
yeah, I agree. And last thing, guys, before we end the show, I just wanted to show this from Iron Studios once again.
Miguel, I actually gotta go, bro. I gotta head out.
All right, peace. Take it easy, bro.
Okay, bye.
Good seeing you, man. Be good.
All right, see you guys.
See you, bro. So this is the Infinity Gauntlet from Iron Studios, guys. Check it. They announced this again. They announced a lot of different things. But they got Namor, you got Thor, White Vision, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Nova, Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk, Thanos, Captain America, and Cyclops. So this is gonna be just like the Sentinel diorama, where Thanos is gonna be the main character or the main villain, and then you're gonna have all the 1/10 scale statues surrounding him, fighting him. And these are all the characters that they announced for it. Iron Studios does an amazing job with their 1/10 diorama, so I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna look dope. I always wanted those Sentinels, but never got around to doing anything like that. I know a lot of people have them. They did the Age of Apocalypse. They're gonna do something with Star Wars as well. But Doctor Strange, Hulk is in here too. A lot of characters to add to this story, right? So this is pretty cool. I love that Iron Studios is doing something like this. Any thoughts, Josh? What do you think about these?
I love it. I think it looks really cool. Like you said, I think Iron Studios does a great job with their dioramas. If I collected comic stuff, this would definitely be something I would pick up, considering Thanos and Doctor Doom are my two favorite villains. So definitely a really cool thing.
Yeah, this is gonna be neat. And they're gonna add to this. They already had like 2 mystery characters that they haven't announced yet. So hopefully we'll get Iron Studios back on here to talk more about this. But I thought this was really interesting. Andrew, what do you think? You like these dioramas from Iron Studios? I know we talked about the Power Rangers one. That's something that you have. But what do you think about this?
Now that I have the full set of that, yeah, I'm kind of a fan. No, but this looks cool. Like, this is a really interesting way to go about it. I'm interested to see as things progress, to see like more photos of how it looks, put together, that sort of thing. And if, like you said, if they're working on something for Star Wars, I'm probably in trouble. So
yeah, they're definitely doing something for Star Wars, and I think it's going to be a diorama as well.
Depending on what that is, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I know. But this is really cool. Did you see the pod racer?
I did see that. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, I loved the video game from back in the day, especially like when you could play it at the arcade, like with the actual like pulleys and stuff like that to control it. But the this looks cool, but it's just, honestly, I love Anakin as a character, but Kid Anakin is my least favorite version.
You don't like Baby Annie?
I don't like Baby Anakin.
Oh man.
But again, this, for anyone that loves the prequels, that maybe has an attachment to this particular thing, this is a big deal, because you don't see stuff like this very often, if ever. I think I've maybe seen one other like pod racer style thing, and I'm not even sure it was a statue. It might have just been a massive figure. So it's cool that they went about doing this, and it looks really good. It's just not my thing.
This is dope, though. I like that they're doing this, because nobody's really doing these. Like, you don't see that many pod racing statues. So
no, not at all.
I think it's cool. But
yeah,
listen, guys.
Great.
I mean, I can't, and this is quarter scale too. So I know they got a lot of things coming down the pipeline. I swear they come out with stuff every month. So they're just pumping stuff out, Iron Studios. I'm pretty amazed that, I don't know if now I'm paying way more attention to them, that they're amazing me more or what, but they got some really cool stuff. And you guys know that we've been doing the Masters of the Universe line on ToyQuest101. We just did Stratos here. Let me see if I can show them real quick. So check out the review on ToyQuest. But listen, guys, that wraps up our show. Like I said, join us next week on a special episode Thursday night with Jay Sia from Legendary Beast Studios. As long as that doesn't fall through, we'll still be having that on to talk about LBS and his XM Studios run with the Marvel and his own DC line, which I'm excited to talk about. He's always got some cool stuff to say. But appreciate everybody being on tonight on Friday nights, obviously, here on Collectors Assemble Live. Appreciate everybody who voted for Toy Quest 101. Again, link in the bio, guys. Josh, you got anything going on?
No, it's pretty quiet over here. I have another Pokemon statue on the way, and then I was gifted this Iron Studios Captain America, so I might do a video on that.
Nice.
Other than that, just hanging out with you on Friday nights, man.
Let's go. All right, very cool. Aaron, what's up with you, man? You getting anything in? Did you PO anything lately?
I got something in Invincible from So Toys.
Oh, you got Invincible
cool.
in.
Cool.
Damn.
Yeah, I have him. He's pretty cool.
You know what looked cool with that? The print that Sean did.
Probably. I want the Omni-Man that goes with him. I'm just waiting for a deal. Celebrating my birthday tomorrow. It's on Sunday, but we're doing a party tomorrow.
Nice.
Happy early birthday, man.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, man.
Thanks, fellas. And a full rotation next week.
Let's go. Awesome. You doing anything? You gonna do anything special for your birthday besides like what you're gonna do tomorrow?
Nah. Saving that for the 21st.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
All right. Listen, let me know when you're coming down here too. I know you said you wanted to come down here. All right, cool. Sean, what's up with you, man? Any new prints, any new work, new cons that you're going to? What's on the agenda?
Yeah, always new work. No cons coming up. We're in the sort of winter slump of con season. Everything is pretty much, on a break until March, April. Conventions kick back up again. But yeah, in the meantime, as always, working on a bunch of stuff.
Are we going to San Diego Comic-Con or what?
Not this year, but working possibly next year. Working on things, trying to figure it out. I'm on the East Coast. So that's a big move, getting both myself and all my stuff out there. But yeah, figuring it out. The as of now, the target is not this year, but next.
You're doing New York Comic-Con again this year or next year? This upcoming year and every year after, as long as they don't kick me out. That's my hometown show, so yeah, I'll be there every year. Yeah, we're probably gonna do a big meetup, man. So
yeah, definitely.
I already told them the location is gonna be booth Sean Carlson.
Sounds good. I'll be there. Yeah, every year. Yeah,
but yeah, everybody's now thinking of doing a big meetup. So people are gonna be flying in, and I think we're just gonna do it at New York Comic-Con. Cool. And yeah, man, we'll hang around with you again, and we'll probably do the home base there at your booth.
Cool.
To get some hype around it for sure. Yeah, Jerry, what's up with you?
Not much. Thanks for having me on, and yeah, hopefully I'll be going back to New York Comic-Con. I skipped out this past year, and I think I'm gonna go back.
Well, I don't know if you heard, Jerry, but we're gonna do a big meetup at Sean Carlson's booth, so I think you should come out.
Yeah, I heard the whispers.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're a friend of the show, buddy. So appreciate you being on.
Be ready for P-Rock. Just be ready.
Oh yeah,
P-Rock is so funny, dude. Oh my god, P-Rock's so funny.
He was funny this past show.
Oh my god, we're gonna try to get Mario on a plane, but God knows.
It's funny because I think me and P-Rock are in the same state.
He's in Connecticut.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
you should roll up on him.
Nah, I don't know.
Travel down together.
Yeah, for real, dude. Listen, it's gonna be big, so we'll make something. Hopefully, I'm not scheduled to do a freaking event, but Sean, are you working on anything like drawing wise?
Yeah, I mean, I just got what was the last thing I showed you guys was Storm. I haven't got a chance to work on that. I do have so I don't have pictures of it yet, but yeah, something coming out soon. My very first officially licensed print, Astro Boy.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen the Netflix show Pluto. It's sort of a modern reimagining of the Astro Boy world. They've been doing a lot of advertising and stuff for that, and commissioning a lot of stuff. So yeah, first licensed print that's going to be coming out before Christmas, I hope.
Let's go.
But yeah, no, cleaning and reorganizing, and like I said, hunkering down for the winter and banging out some new stuff.
Nice. All right, cool. Andrew, getting all the good stuff in. What you got going on?
Well, besides meeting up at Sean's booth at New York Comic Con,
Hey. You guys should come. I'm
all are
serious.
welcome.
no, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we already talked about it. We're gonna try to go this year.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
just within within the state of Florida, I ended up doing I think 10 different cons this last year, and so I'd like to kind of
Wow.
branch out a little bit over the next year and get some out of state ones, under my belt. So New York Comic Con is definitely on that list. But other than that, it's been a little chaotic here the last couple of weeks. We've been trying to put the room together, and it's still a work in progress, but we're getting there. So I'm hoping to kind of get back into the groove of things. Been on vacation here and there, so haven't really had a ton of time for some video stuff, unfortunately. Hopefully to get back into it. Probably maybe after the first of the year. Might do something in the meantime with the movies coming out. There's a lot of holiday, well, not holiday specific movies, but movies that come out around December. So check out the channel Retroactive. We got, plenty of stuff to check out in the meantime. And, selfish plug here. Be sure to check out my music project, Losing Interest.
Hell, there's no selfish plugs here, bro. You plug away. That's what we're here for, dude. We're gonna listen. I tell you, and I tell everybody else. I told Sean this. Don't forget about the poor people when y'all become famous. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just give me a cameo in the music video. Get Sean. You could draw me getting killed by Wolverine or something. Just don't forget about us poor people. But listen, guys, I appreciate all you guys for being on again Friday night. You're all welcome back Thursday this time. Again, remember, party at Sean's booth. Oh, see, Mr. Kennedy's going to be there. Dude, I'm telling you, I think it's going to be like a big thing. Like, I'm not kidding. It's going to be a big thing. So we're
going to need a bigger table.
Heads up,
No. It's going to be a big thing. So it's going to be big. So, hopefully we'll do it, through ToyQuest101 and get as many people out there, and we're just going to have fun. I went last year. I wasn't even supposed to go, thanks to Sean. I ended up going Thursday, and that's the most fun I've had in a while, because usually I got to work these cons, and it was just really fun, man, getting to, walk around, meet people, see people, introduce people, all kinds of stuff. So, and seeing Sean at work again. Sean was killing it that day, bro. It was a Thursday. My man was running out of prints. I was like, holy shit.
Thank you.
But yeah, man, guys, listen, I appreciate you guys. Follow everybody on this panel, of course. And man, we'll see you not Friday, but we will see you Thursday with our guest Jaycia from Legendary Beast. And we will talk to you guys later. Peace, y'all.